other than that, we will get things started off here with our alien one shot, and we'll see how things go. We do have two players who may be joining us a little bit later. They're just running a little bit late, but the rest of us will start things off, and hopefully you guys are still alive when they show up.
Godspeed, everyone.
They log in, and both players are named like Xenomorph 1 and Predator 2, and
Chestburster 78.
mysteriously we're all still alive when they get here.
Ooh.
They joined the call exactly at a moment of tension.
We have not done any exploration. We've been sitting here in the ship this entire time.
Yeah. But yes, it is an alien cinematic scenario. This particular one, it's the one that comes with the starter set. I've modified aspects of it, like pre-gen, like other characters other than the pre-gens they give you, because they didn't really care for those ones. So this is an adventure people can actually go out and buy for the most part, and it gives you a very good taste of what the alien system is. Kind of the key things with Alien, things to remember are it is a horror game. There is going to be blood. There is going to be gore. There is probably going to be elements of body horror. I don't think any of the players have problems with that. At least nobody that I'm aware of has problems with it. But if there's something that comes up that you're like, I don't feel good about that, we'll do kind of like a cut to black or a scene edit or whatever. I mean, we're all good mature players here. So,
I'm only squeamish about it when it happens to children.
I don't do
Yeah,
violence.
most people don't.
Yeah, no violence against children, no violence against domesticated animals, no sexual content are kind of my go-to things.
Yep, my list
That's
is the
also
same.
good for Twitch,
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
very good.
so I understand that.
Yeah. Other than that, though, most of the players are brand new to the system, so we'll be explaining things as we go along. An important thing to bear in mind is as your stress starts to ratchet, as your character stress starts to ratchet, if you can find a way to take a breather, your stress will start to decrease, and that is a very important thing to manage, because otherwise it can cascade quickly and bad things will happen. So that's probably the most important resource to manage is your stress levels.
Gotcha.
As for the scenario, starting off, so you guys are all the owners, operators of a small star freighter called the Montero. Currently, you are doing what's called a gauntlet run, basically a trade route between Anchor Point Station and the frontier. Your cargo hold is currently packed with tanks of helium-3, which is a very rare, highly flammable gas used in reactor coolant.
Good old HE3.
Yes. Usually, stuff like this is actually towed in like transport modules, tanker modules that are attached to the outside of your ship, so they can be like disconnected in case of an emergency. In this case, it is actually in your cargo hold because
This
you are.
is hella sketchy.
It is very sketchy, and your vessel is not rated as a towing vehicle. So this is the only way that you could get this contract, was to load this stuff into your cargo hold in like pressurized tanks.
I'm rather uncomfortable with it all being in one place like this.
Yes, but it promises a payout, which is something you desperately need because the mortgage payment is due on the Montero. It needs repairs. Crew needs to be paid. You guys are basically desperate for the cash. We've all seen, I imagine we've all seen Aliens, so you're all aware of kind of the like retro science fiction look of things.
Oh,
like everything is cramped, everything is grungy, everything is dimly lit. It is not a bright, sparkling Star Trek feature. It is blue-collar science fiction. The trip so far has been fairly routine, although you do have some issues with both your displacement drive and your sensors. But once you get paid, you'll be able to get those fixed.
Is the ship kind of like the Nostromo, like that kind of?
It is. It's smaller than the Nostromo, but it's a similar type of vessel.
I know exactly how we're looking at this now. Okay.
And as we pick up with you guys, you are just awakening from hypersleep, ready to deliver your goods to the colony. The map of the Montero. And we'll kind of pick up with you guys as you kind of wake up and stretch. Waking up from hypersleep does mean that you are dehydrated for the first shift. So for the first little bit, you're dehydrated. Dehydrated means you can't heal damage or stress until you are rehydrated. Just shaking off the effects of hypersleep.
We don't have any tokens with vision of the map.
Right. I thought I'd set this so you didn't need tokens. There, that should do it.
There we go.
Perfect. So this is your ship, the Montero. Pretty standard. There is a med lab, there is a galley, there's the bridge, so on and so forth. But you guys have basically woken up from your hypersleep and talk amongst yourselves for a bit.
How's the cargo?
Every time I wake up with a little kink in the neck.
Parker, check everyone out. Sure, we're all hydrated.
Yep.
My mouth feels
Get some
gross.
grub going.
I need some water first, but yeah, I'm on it.
Am I supposed to feel like shit?
Yeah, you'll get used to it.
Normally, or do you mean with the
I hope
hypersleep?
not.
Alright,
No fancy desks here.
let's take a look at everybody.
No, apparently not.
Keeling, you want to make sure the ship's doing all right?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Anybody feeling any particular cramping? Any headaches? Pain
Yes.
behind the eyes?
It's a little sore, but I'll pass. I just need to get some fluid into me, I think.
Anything unusual for anyone who's done this before? Just making sure. Okay. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, no, we're all good. Just, we got to get some food, water. Check the status of the ship.
Oh.
I'll
I'll head to the bridge.
start
When you guys bring me
packing
up something to
things.
drink?
I'll
I'm
get
gonna
you
go
your ship report when it's ready.
I'm gonna head to my lab and make sure nothing's been knocked over in the journey.
Perfect. So as you guys start to, work out the kinks, grab some water, make your way through the ship, there is a sensor ping. Sensor ping is picking up an approaching ship.
Hmm. That
Everything's
noise.
supposed to be beeping.
Let me take a look.
Right, and you can give me a Comtech roll. First roll of the game.
Not sure I'm the right guy to be doing it.
Better you than me.
Maybe.
Or not.
Shit.
Fuck it. I'm already pissed off. Someone give me a goddamn cigarette.
What are you doing?
Smashing some button. Ah.
Don't hit two at the same time. Do you want me to?
Captain, please do not break the ship before I get a chance to do my diagnostics.
Here,
Hey,
let
I
me.
got a success.
So as you kind of figure out what's going on, kind of a quick diagnosis shows that basically sensor malfunction. There is, in fact, no approaching ship. But you do notice that the planet that you're headed towards, Sutter's World, where you're headed towards the colony to drop off this helium-3, they're not responding to any hails, and there's no return ping from their beacon tower, because you are nowhere near the colony.
Keeling.
Yeah.
Ship's broke.
How so, Captain? What's up?
We're not supposed to be awake at the moment. And we're nowhere close to where we're supposed to be going.
I'm here. Let me check something. I'm gonna check to see if we did in fact have an unscheduled early awakening.
That is also a contact roll.
Oh, that's fun. I'm gonna be so good at this. Shit. Nope. It's like, I can't actually determine. Check to see if, guess I'll go up to the bridge and just see if navigation's wired properly.
All right.
Anyone know how to make this thing work?
Like, maybe faulty wiring might have us off course. Maybe.
Is my cargo okay?
Have we blown up?
No.
Cargo's
Wanna go
okay.
check it?
Hey. Nope. I'm content with actually. Yeah, I kind of would.
Well, stay safe. I'd rather have yous all in one piece.
Oh yeah, I'm sure everyone's real concerned with my welfare.
Truly am. You haven't
Down.
ruffled my feathers too much.
It's down this way, right?
Yeah, down the hall and a left and then a right and
Yeah, I'll.
follow
There's
the
only-
signs.
Only so many doors. Okay. I'm gonna go and check on my cargo, Chris.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop the ship
All right.
until we figure out why we've come out of hypersleep at this stage. Cryo sleep or whatever it's called.
Perfect. So yes, so there is actually a blinking message from the main computer from the Mother 6500.
Okay, Mother, what do you got?
Distress call from unknown ship. Company rules are to investigate. Failure to do so means you will forfeit shares and get no money for the run.
Okay. Where's this ship?
Right. Try contact roll.
Contact. Who knows how to work this thing?
I mean, I guess even I could try.
Well, I'm about to shoot it, so
Captain, please. I already have enough to do around here. I don't need to be repairing the damn table. Expensive material.
I-
We can't afford.
I'm just like looking at it and just like punch it a little bit. Is that working now?
There you go. Book applies a little percussive maintenance to it.
Finally.
Easy. Hey, it worked.
Yep. And yes, once the sensors kind of like come back on with that, you are fairly rapidly approaching a derelict vessel.
Oh, we should slow down.
And it is moving, but its running lights are off, its beacons are off. It's running dark.
Is it moving or is it stopped?
No, it's moving.
So it's like just inertia.
Exactly.
I wish we had our pilot.
Well, conveniently, I can roll for the pilot.
Why the hell would it be running dark like that?
Well, let's bring us alongside and match its trajectory and go from there. Apparently, corporate wants us to check it out, so.
Do we have a good view of the ship from here, or?
You can see the outline of the ship. It is dark. It doesn't have
Okay.
any lights on. It doesn't have any like its exterior lights. Its interior lights. It's like its beacon. Its transponder. Like everything is off.
Captain, I don't mean to do much, but maybe if we could get some lights on it and potentially see if there's any structural damage. It might hull damage. It might tell us more why it might be running dark like this.
Yeah, Hamilton, bring us up. Bring us close. See what we can see.
Right. So Hamilton gets in. He's like, everybody grab onto something or strap in. And kind of like
Healing just holds on.
kicks the engines in. Manages to like kind of like bring the Montero up, kind of like over it. You know, there's a nice panoramic shot of your ship kind of coasting over this derelict vessel. The engines are definitely dead. It's just traveling by inertia, traveling at like its last achieved speed, which is like 0.04 light speed. No running lights, no interior lights. But as you come alongside the derelict and kind of kick on your own floodlights, and Hamilton manages to bring you up to, not quite maintaining like speed, but close enough so you can get a good look at it. It is the USC SS Kronos, which, according to your mother database, was launched in 2110 and has been missing for 3/4 of a century.
What the hell?
That's old ship.
How are we only getting the emergency signal now?
Good
More
question.
importantly, why is it here? Like,
Wonder where it was supposed to be.
There can't be anyone left aboard alive.
Could still be in cryosleep.
could be in cryo.
What are the odds that a ship that old would be still sustainable?
She's no older than this one.
Yeah, but we have maintenance. Well,
Do we really?
you know,
Hey, I take offense to that. Now you're ruffling the wrong feathers.
you know what I mean.
No. I'm talking about Eakins back here.
It's fine. I checked on my cargo. It's all good. No, you're doing a great job, Jake. Great job. Great job.
I can break something to make things interesting.
Oh,
No, your captain was smacking 2 and 3 buttons at a time. So I think he'll take care of that part. Why is everyone staring at that? What is it?
new
It's
rules.
a relic.
It's a
Corporate wants
relic.
us to take a look at this ship, see what's going on.
Yeah, sure.
And the voice for the mother computer system goes on and says, "Correct, Captain. Company rules indicate that salvage operations are mandated. In order of priority, recover scientific data, escort the vessel to Anchorhead or other facility, save any crew members. Standard salvage rate supply."
Will go prepare myself. I'll be back.
Let's get some water and food in us first. Hamilton, you can keep us close?
Yes, sir.
All right. She's been out here for 75 years. Taking a little bit of time won't hurt.
What are you thinking, Captain?
I think we could try to learn as much about her as we can. Perhaps Atkins might be able to get us some intel from here. Otherwise, we're going to have to board. We'll take a look. Could be a full crew on her.
So much paperwork. I rub my temples and take a few steps back.
And
I
hey,
mean, if a crew has been lost for 75 years, around that, be grateful. There might be a little bit of reward in it for us.
if she's a hell of a ship, Salvage Trade says we could probably keep her. Could be
That's
an
if the
upgrade for
crew's
us.
dead, right?
Well, of course.
Well, dead or alive, I'm certain that there's rewards to be found. There's probably, people looking for these people.
Oh yeah, corporate has its own algorithms.
I imagine after 75 years, a search has probably stopped.
But think of all those, excited, happy family members. Descendants who have never even met their... Yeah, I'm going to stop talking now.
No, I like the stop process.
It doesn't matter. Corporate says that we can't sell what we have unless we deal with this. So we're dealing with this.
And just so the players are aware, I dropped Act 1 agendas onto your character sheets. You can see them under your talent or your skill tab.
That's what I was aiming for.
Any crew sent aboard, Captain, I request that I be alongside them. I must check for structural weaknesses, see if it's even safe to be aboard.
Oh,
Hate to
for
have
sure.
anything happen to you out there.
She's running dark, so we're going to need you to get her back up and running. If she
Yes,
can
oh,
even
but just
get back up and
Give me
running.
just give me either to the bridge or actually probably bridge first just to see if it's even operational.
Step 1, food and water.
Yeah.
Step 2, we
Yeah,
suit up and we go take a look.
Let's make sure all of us are taken care of, or else we're not going to be in any position to help these people or to make any money.
I agree. We're not going anywhere until Parker says we're free to go.
All right, everybody, let's get fed, watered, turn Zach towards the sunlight a little bit. We'll be great. Sorry, healing. Sorry, that's my bad. Character name.
Keening.
Healing.
Kneeling.
Oh, is it kneeling? No, it's keeling.
Healing.
Keeling.
Keeling. Turn keeling towards the sunlight, water, food. Get it all taken care of.
I can eat on the job.
We got time. Book, this will be your show, so
Less talking, more action, guys.
yeah, food first.
Like it.
We've been slipping for a bit, but after that, you lead the charge.
So you guys can all kind of like chow down, get some water, get rid of the cryo sleep. Also, for those of you who are already suffering panic or stress, your stress levels decrease back down to 0. They decrease at the rate, as long as you're someplace safe, they decrease at the rate of about 1 point of stress every 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
The key point is you have to be someplace safe.
Define safe. That we think it's safe, or is really safe, and that's you say it.
Well, generally speaking, if you think it's safe, it's probably safe because
Okay.
players have a very fine-tuned sense of danger usually.
Yeah, when you're playing aliens,
Yeah.
you're not safe.
That's why I ask.
But during that time, Mother will basically print out the schematics for the Kronos. So you guys should see on your navigation bar across the top there an option to look at the Kronos map. It is printed off on like dot matrix paper.
Yes.
Love it.
But it's a fairly big ship. It's 130 meters long and 36 meters high, divided into 4 decks. It has 4 nuclear-powered ion pulse engines.
Oh,
It normally has a crew of 17. It is a fair bit bigger than your ship.
That is a bulky beast.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we could take some part to repair ours, you know?
if it's truly derelict, I would not be opposed.
Surely derelict. I wouldn't be opposed to taking it.
We could use parts from ours on it, but I think it's a 17-person cruise ship, right? Like we'd need more than what, 6? There's 6 of us, right?
You can make do with a skeleton crew.
Okay. It'll just be real janky.
It'll be janky as hell, yes.
I work best with janky. Let's do.
So you guys can like have your breakfast, have your coffee, kind of look over these floor plans, and figure out who is going to go.
I
Would your
will.
ship fit inside that one?
No,
That looks huge.
it won't fit inside. The Montero is probably about half the size, maybe 3/4 of the size.
Okay.
I'd like to do a couple
Kronos.
things before we try to board this thing.
We know who the Cronus belonged to.
Well, and Yutani.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we own everything.
Oh, Wayland, you told me.
Right. So since you owned it, maybe you can hop on the computer and find some information about this thing. What
I
it's
would
doing, where it's going.
love to try.
And while you're doing that, perhaps we can have Keeling look from here, obviously, to see if there's any obvious damage.
Can I see any structural damage to Cronus?
There does not seem to be any external damage to the Kronos.
It looks fine from out here. It doesn't look like it took fire from anyone, right?
No, there's no signs of like impacts or blast marks or burn marks or anything of that nature. Bearing in mind, like right now, you guys are basically just kind of scanning it by, doing like a slow pass with your floodlights.
Yeah.
But if there's not a hole in it, then there's potentially it still has, well, not much of an atmosphere, but in theory we could
It
get an
doesn't
atmosphere
seem
going.
like out here is getting in there.
Yeah, there's no space in the people tank.
Hopefully.
Book is like happy, just like walking around, just like, come on, guys, let's go. It will be fun.
Alright.
Let's talk game, please. Let's go.
I need to see the inside to know more. There's clearly nothing happening on the outside here.
All right. Well,
That's
Atkins,
good.
what do you got?
I've got an itching to go over there. I know where I'll be checking out first. Not sure what else you want from me there, Captain.
I just assumed maybe you could have some insight into where it was going, why it was lost.
This is a history machine. That's... No. I'm gonna have to actually, use their computer.
All right. Well, if she's dark, then we need power before we could even use a computer, right?
I assume your mechanic could get the lights back on.
I'd need to see what it looks like inside for that.
So how do we get over there from here?
I have to dock.
You have you guys have two options basically. You can the Montero does have an umbilical extension, so you could basically have Hamilton match speed with the vessel and extend your umbilical and hook on to their airlock, or you can spacewalk from your vessel to their airlock. Those are kind of your two options for boarding a vessel.
Which is safer?
Eh,
I honestly feel better
Valid.
with a spacewalk because
It really
Then
depends
it-
on what's wrong with it.
here's my thing. This vessel has been missing for 75 years. Who knows what kind of contaminants are inside the damn thing? A spacewalk might be better just to a small bit of, in quotations, quarantine in our own ship. Parker, does that make sense? Glad you agree.
Well, either way, we
Yeah.
got match speed, right?
I mean, I get not wanting to contaminate your own ship with whatever.
Wow.
Ooh. Hey.
right. So Hamilton's like, okay, I can match speed. You guys decide how you're getting over there. And he brings your vessel in, almost brings it too close, kind of like there's a scraping of hull on hull sounds.
Easy.
It's supposed to make that noise.
For Anita, the colony you're headed towards is Sutter's colony.
Thank you.
That was painful.
Perfect. Oh, excellent. I see.
Someone's gonna take the last ration donut. No? Okay, that's good because I've eaten it.
All yours, buddy.
And I see Mike is in Discord there. If you want to use the Foundry invite there, Mike, I can hook you up with your character, and there you go. You've made 2 rolls so far. You haven't destroyed the ship.
Done really well.
Excellent. I'm just my computer reset.
No worries.
So it's just loading everything up right now.
No worries. So Hamilton does manage to basically match course and speed with the vessel.
All right, so Parker, if we set up some sort of airlock system, can we make sure that we isolate ourselves from whatever might be inside that thing? If the air is all stale. And... Or is that a question for Keelan?
Maybe a little bit of both.
I don't want to throw people across space. I'd rather walk.
I'd like. In the sense
In my
of
medical opinion, that's not recommended.
Yeah, in the sense of a quarantine, I imagine the two of us could put our heads together and figure it out.
All right, we have time. Figure it out.
How do we want to do this, Parker? I don't think like hooking on and connecting our two ships is a good idea, just in case there is some form of contaminant in the Kronos. Because again, it's been missing 75 years. Who knows what's going on in there?
This is how fast you guys normally figure things out. I can see why everyone gets put to sleep. Holy.
We could put you back in the bed.
Yeah, you could go back to the...
It's tempting. Don't tempt me too much. I just don't like the feeling of coming out of it, so maybe not. Not until
Well,
I've had
here's
a
the
chance
thing.
to look at your computer.
Here's the thing, corporate. They're choosing whether you're going to jump across from this ship to that ship in a spacesuit, or you're going to walk across on an umbilical.
I like the idea of walking,
Right?
because
So,
space is big, so why are we still talking about it?
apparently the doctor and the mechanic have some concerns. So until those concerns are solved, since we're not on a time limit, we're going to
First-
Okay.
My whole thing is like we're perfectly. I think we can do the spacewalk. I just don't think hooking the ships up is the good idea here. We can actually see if if there is contaminant once we're there, as long as we're not bringing it back to the ship.
So what do you
So
think?
who's going on this little away party?
Like a small team? Go see
I
if
think
the place is all right?
we definitely want Book. I'll go. Parker, you want to come? You can test the
Yep.
air.
Yep.
Well, anyone else? Anyone else staying here?
That's good.
I need to check out their computer system, but I suppose you need to make sure that
We'll
The
give
air
the
is-
cursory check, and then we'll give the go
Alright.
ahead. You have radio, right?
Okay, while you're all doing that, I'm going to the head. This is...
Yeah, we'll link up on the D-pad.
All right.
Perfect. So who all is going?
Book, Parker, and Keeling.
Okay. So yeah, so you guys go in, break some, get some compression suits out of the lockers, put them on. I've added them onto your character sheets. You notice that they actually have an air supply, which might become important,
And armor.
and armor.
And I think I can link their cameras and all that kind of stuff up with the PDAT.
You can.
Might be a good
Thank you.
idea.
Thank you. I was just trying to figure out how to equip it in the interface.
Yeah, no worries. All right. So the three of you get on, and the compression suits, like they were state of the art 6 decades ago. They are bulky spacesuits. They look more at home on like an underwater dive than in space. But they do have some armor plating. They do have some protective capabilities. They do have like little kind of like mini vents where you can basically kind of direct yourself should you start to drift off course. And Hamilton is keeping your ship lined up with the Kronos as you guys make your way to the airlock and get ready to jump across 20 or 30 meters of open space.
Anyone having second thoughts? This is your chance now.
I wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank Thank you. Keep us.
Thanks, I guess.
At least it's not like sit on the. Whatever. Let's go. Let's go.
Follow
Alright.
book.
Perfect. And I will need mobility rolls.
I'm so good at
Can I command those guys to do that?
You sure could.
I would like to do this one at a time.
All right.
Starting with book, I would say.
Well, I did say after book, so book's going first.
So that'd be a command roll from the captain.
Command roll. Yeah.
Oh.
We are not lucky, man.
Oh!
There you go.
All right. So that is 2 extra dice for book.
Go, go, go.
So how do I do that?
On your skill tab, where the mobility skill is,
Yeah.
if you right click the skill, you'll get a little modifier menu, and then you can just put in 2 for base dice.
Ace modifier.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go. So
Nice.
yeah, you're looking, you're waiting, and the captain's like, oh, he kind of looks over at Hamilton, kind of judges the speed, and hits the now, and you leap across the open space.
Yeehaw!
Who's next?
I think that's me.
Go ahead, Parker.
All right, Parker, you ready?
Yep.
Ooh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Here it is.
All right, so Tony, on your character sheet up at the top, you should see probably a flashing thing that says panic.
I'm jumping into space. Why are you panicking?
I don't know. Where? On which tab?
Stress of a captain.
Oh, sorry, where it says stress. Click that, it'll roll panic. All right, so you're managing to keep it together.
Okay. I'm not going to push that one.
Ooh.
So I just make my mobility roll unmodified?
Yep.
You got this. Ooh.
God damn it, Parker.
So I don't know what to do
Yeah.
next.
You could push it if you like.
Push it.
I guess I push it.
I mean, hitting the spaceship is probably important.
Yeah. So what does that mean?
So pushing it, just hit the big push button. Your stress goes up by 1, but you re-roll everything that's not a success.
Oh. No, I'm just looking for the button.
In the chat on Foundry, it says push yes no.
Oh, sorry.
Green button.
Yeah.
I had a different I
Ah.
had a different thing open.
Oh
that's bad.
no.
Oh,
It's not our day.
So it begins.
ooh, nervous twitch. Your stress level and the stress level of all friendly PCs in short range of you increases by 1. So that would be you and Book and Keeling. Your panic level, your stress level, all goes up by 1.
Doesn't that also include the captain? Because he's with us on this immediate...
Yes, actually,
Did it affect Book? Because Book jumped.
still within short range.
Okay.
If I die on this spacewalk before anything happens, I'm going to be very sad.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get Mike's character assigned to him, and for some reason, the way that the folders are set up, it's like not letting me select like ownership.
Oh, that's weird.
That's weird. Jinx.
There we go. Got it. There we go. All right. So you jump, and I mean, there's literally nothing between you and the Kronos, and you almost miss it, which would result in you just spiraling through space until you starve to death. You'd probably dehydrate first, or run out of air.
Whatever. Cheery.
And everybody kind of like holds their breath as you do, and you manage to like grab onto like one of the like kind of protrusions, because ships and the aliens are all like they're very kind of bulky, and they've got all these like, you know, antenna and everything sticking out of them. You grab onto one, and it's about to break, and you manage to get on hold of something more secure and kind of haul yourself up to the airlock where Buck is. But you're sweating. You can feel like your heart racing. Everybody else was like holding their breath. But you are safe. A little bit panicked, but safe.
Oh,
Oh, we could have walked, but no. Okay, all right.
Keeling's like wide-eyed, just staring at this happening. Just, oh my god.
Right.
Sure, that's the way you want to go.
Until we can guarantee that there's no contaminants in the airborne contaminants, absolutely. If it turns out to be fine, we can drop down the. We can connect, but we need to be sure.
Oh,
Let's do
you're
this.
stressing me out. Give it.
Oh, you're not even jumping. Shut up.
I'm not going
With
over
all
that
due
way.
respect, Captain.
Captain's giving you a pep talk for 2 extra dice. You can choose not to use them if you want.
Oh, we're using them. Oh.
All right. So the three of you are over on board the other ship. Oh, you're into the game now. Never mind. I just saw the message from Mike that he couldn't get in the game, but I see he's in the game because I assigned him a character. So
I would like immediately to run some sort of diagnostic to like start checking the air, atmosphere, looking for foreign stuff in the air.
all right. Well, right now you guys are basically outside. You do need to open.
Oh, we're not.
We need to
yet,
get in the
sorry.
ship first.
You need to get into
All
the
right.
ship, which would be a heavy machinery roll
I got this.
to basically manually cycle the airlock from the outside.
I am using my fancy tool for this, the maintenance jack.
All right.
I believe I get a +1 on heavy machinery for this.
Yes, you do. All right.
Oh, those dice.
So you click on this maintenance jack and kind of like spin it, and it takes a little bit of muscle, a little bit of time from the or it takes a little bit of time basically. Those of you who are outside in spacesuits can make a supply roll for air.
Is it like trying to is it like trying to jack it open with a pry bar, or is it like
The maintenance jack is like combination like jack, vice grips, tire iron. It's kind of like a very big multi-tool.
So you
what
said
was the-
those what?
So those of you who are out in spacesuits, down at the bottom under consumables,
consumable
you're gonna roll for air.
supply roll?
And your supply decreases by 1 for every alien symbol that you roll on those dice.
I'm really heaving on this thing.
You're really heaving on it.
Evil looking red peppers.
Sorry, where is the air supply roll?
Yep.
Yeah, consumable. It's like the box with a parachute on it. Down
In general,
in the general tab.
I was
down
looking on
bottom left.
inventory.
That's where I was originally looking.
Book gives 0 shits.
Yeah,
So much you get extra air.
yeah. Book and Parker are like, especially after that little panic thing, kind of like making sure that you control your breathing.
I'm practically photosynthesizing new air.
Yeah. And, but with a mighty heave, Book does get the airlock open, which is
Take that maintenance jack back.
and the interior of the ship is dark. Parker, you're reading the temperature. The temperature is like frigidly cold. But the artificial gravity still seems to be intact, and there is like very, very, very minimal emergency lighting.
We'll open my flashlight.
Okay.
What's the air situation, Parker?
Extremely, extremely stale.
But it's not like contaminant, right? Like contaminated.
There are like dust particulates floating in the air as Buck turns on his flashlight, but you guys don't really have any way of determining whether they are dangerous or not.
On this ship, where are we? Like in the corridor?
You would come down on the Kronos map.
Yep.
Junction A1.
Okay, good.
There.
The window.
Let's start the
is-
air conditioning, I guess. Let's go.
Is the came through the airlock? Is it now back like tight or
Yeah, you can seal it behind you.
cool? Well, one way to find out if I can actually breathe. Parker, you got
No.
me right.
No. I don't do what you're thinking you're gonna do. Temperature is way too cold. Even if there's nothing in the air, you're gonna freeze.
That's true.
See what you can see real quick. Hamilton, see if you can match us real nice and close. And we're gonna put up the umbilical. We're not gonna open it, but we're gonna put it up just in case. All right.
All right.
What we need is
Let's see
power.
what I
We need to get Ekans to a computer.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we transfer power from our ship to theirs?
No.
Okay.
At first, let's try to. First of all, do we have a map of the ship, like the things we see in the?
Yeah, these kind of blueprints that you have on this
Yep.
screen, you guys have. They're printouts, but you guys have
Okay.
these. But as you guys stand here in the thing, kind of like close the airlock behind you, kind of, flashlight comes on. You see there's some like particulates in the air. You can see the emergency lights start to glow a little bit brighter and a little bit brighter. And then there's like the like clink 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 sound as like different lights turn on, as it seems like the power comes back on. All of you on board the Kronos notice a haze of vapor as warmer air starts to flow out of the air vents and everything. There is this horrific kind of like grinding metallic thumping noise that echoes through the ship. But it seems like the power does come back on as you close the airlock behind you.
I get the sense that might have been like whatever the power supply is. That was it firing up.
You can make an observation roll.
Sure.
That is the air scrubbers coming online.
Air scrubbers, so it's about to potentially be breathable. Captain, update.
What?
Ship just powered up. The air scrubbers are online.
So their computer recognized there's people on board, maybe?
Life. Maybe. Let's say give it a few and it might be safe to actually link up ship.
That's
Okay,
good.
take a look, stay close. We're going to try to hook up the umbilical just in case.
Look, want to run perimeter on this room and this room alone?
Follow Book's lead. He knows what he's doing.
Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves.
All right.
Wait for the rest of the crew.
Perfect. So the folks on board the Montero, I need a heavy machinery roll from somebody to extend the umbilical.
But you wish I stayed behind.
You can't be everywhere. Heavy machinery is not great for a hitch, so
Probably better than my 0.
Probably
Oh, no,
better
mine-
than
mine-
mine.
mine's 0 too.
Oh,
Mm.
and it's based on strength. My strength is 2.
Well, I'm flying the ship, Captain. I'll leave it to you guys to figure out.
Okay, I'm gonna hit more buttons because if you hit buttons angry, they apparently work. I am not pushing that. We will try again later.
All right. So you try to get the umbilical, and it seems like it's jammed. It's gonna take some force to deal with that. Meanwhile, on board the Kronos, are you guys just hanging out here in the junction?
No, not me.
All right. So where is Buck heading to?
Good question. First of all, what is on the north like the Mu THUR 2000?
That's the computer room. That's the mother
Mother?
mainframe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. First of
I
all,
might want to check that out.
yeah, I will just follow people because I'm the security guy. So I will like lead the way, but not take decision.
Take point, but not take the initiative. Got it.
I'm trying to calm myself down.
Okay.
I'm a little panicked.
A little freaked out.
For a brief 6 whole seconds of my life, I felt that I was about to drift into nothingness. So I think I'm gonna take a minute and center myself if I can.
That could be a long time.
All right. So yeah, you kind of like, solid ground underneath you, solid
Yeah.
walls.
Sit tight,
Breathing,
Parker.
breathing. Hey.
Look, do we want to go check out the mother? room? See if I can figure out what's going on here?
Yeah, sure.
Well, just let you take lead, but once I get in there, I'll see what's up.
Okay, sure.
Does someone want to come with me to the cryostasis area to see if there's a crew?
Actually, it might be worth doing that first.
There's how many of us are over here?
There's 3 of us here.
3? Oh, okay.
Just to remember, crew is not important. It's the third of things we need to do.
Yes, but we might have answers in the crew. Actually, we probably also have answers with the motherboard. You know what? Let's. Hey, Captain.
Captain AFK. Hi guys.
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
hi.
Higgins. So
The
we
captain's banging on something. Yeah.
Cool. So we have 2 options here. We're in junction A1. You see that on the chart there?
Yep.
North of us, there's the Mother 2000 room. South of us is the cryo bay. What do you think we should go check first?
Mother.
Mother? Alright, maybe,
Well, I
maybe
mean,
we can do both from the Mother room.
Crew should be asleep still, right?
Mother room might just be able to tell us what's going on.
I mean, more likely than people who are asleep or dead.
We could figure out the status of the people sleeping from the Mother room.
There you go.
Alright, let's go to Mother room.
All right. So as you kind of open the door and you see across, there's a little hallway. The door, the first door to the mainframe room is open. But kind of like in that little hallway, as the lights kind of come on and they're kind of like flickering a little bit, you see a slumped over headless body in a spacesuit with a splatter of dried blood and brain matter on the wall behind him. And kind of like laying kind of across his lap is a shotgun.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Captain?
I would not have advised this.
Captain, we have a situation.
He's still banging on something.
Okay,
Book,
we still
come
have a
back here.
situation.
What's your situation?
We have our cameras on, right? Like they're
Yep.
that
What am I looking at? What the hell is
a
that?
corpse.
Why is there a corpse?
That I don't. I have no idea. Book, come back into this room, and I'm just gonna shut the door back. Let's wait
Yeah.
for the fucking crew to get here.
+1 stress to everybody, which I've added to your sheets. And Book, you can give me an observation roll. Okay. So you could push it if you like. It'll add to your stress, but
That's right.
all right.
Hit it.
So yeah, you see the body, you see the shotgun there, and then you kind of get like pulled back into the junction.
Okay, pushing, give stress. Okay, I didn't understand that.
Yep.
Okay, good. So we're back up in junction, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, we're back in Junction A1. Whatever's happened here just got a whole lot fucking crazier.
So they've been drifting for 75 years because
75
somebody lost it and blew their brains out?
Why though?
Quickly, what I see seems like a shotgun, like somebody shoot him?
He has the shotgun in his lap, right?
Yep.
Okay, he shot himself.
Why though?
I don't know, but you're not going to find out standing in the junction.
Yeah,
Fire
we're gonna wait for the
computer.
rest of you guys to get here.
Why? He's dead already. You're afraid he's going to jump at you? Like, turn on the computer, buddy.
All right, Book, let's go. Let's.
Let's go back, yeah, I guess.
And
I need to examine this body. It is possible for it to be dangerous.
Book has a
Like you-
gun, right?
Yeah.
He's not going to fire it at you, though.
It's not
hold
about
on.
him shooting.
I'm gonna just go pick up his shotgun.
All right. So you open the door back up and
Yeah.
make your way across. Kind of gingerly pick up the shotgun.
I mean, it's messy, but
And
That's a gun.
Keeling
it's
can
been
give-
there for 75 years.
Anybody who is taking a look at the body can give me an observation.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Can I do that via the pad?
No, it's not clear enough. It's not high res enough.
Gotcha.
Ooh, 3 successes from Parker. Awesome.
Wow.
So that does allow you to ask a couple of specific questions as well.
Are there injuries to the body besides
Oh,
a shotgun
ignore
wound?
that roll. There are no actual injuries, but as you're looking for it, its spacesuit is obviously, like, the helmet part is missing. But there's also tears in the arms because its arms and legs, like its forearm and its lower leg, are greatly elongated. Like, and it looks like it happened while it was wearing the suit, and as the arms and the legs elongated, they tore the suit. That's how much force they had when they elongated.
Am I able to discern any kind of cause for this elongation?
Not with a casual observation here in a hallway.
Mm-hmm. How about they shot themselves in the head, right?
Yep.
Okay. I just want to. Is there anything? Because I'm not a detective, but like, is there any way to know to be sure that he did in fact do this to himself, versus someone having killed him and just put the shotgun there to make it look like he had?
With the number of successes that you got on your observation there, it's clearly, obviously, like, looking at the way the body is contorted and that sort of thing. Definitely self-inflicted.
Okay. No room to think it was something else.
No.
I guess my question is based on my knowledge as a doctor and this casual observation, how long has this body been here like this?
It's hard to tell because of the very cold conditions. So it's very hard to tell. It's definitely not super recent, and the blood and the brain matter on the wall is basically it's like starting to thaw because it was frozen. So you would guess that it happened, quite some time ago.
But did it look like?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, did it look freshly frozen, or did it look freezer burnt?
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Like, did this happen
Freezer
shortly
burnt.
after it got lost, or did this happen, like, when they lost power 40 hours ago? Like, is there enough information to discern that?
It would be more on the freezer burnt side of things.
Okay, so a long time. Or relative. Okay. And I guess, is there any weird signs on the skin for any kind of, like... Because, again, it was frozen, so I assume no, but just in case. Any signs of, like, some sort of strange growths or fungal things? Like, did they get infected with something that's now potentially in the air or anything like that? Considering the weird, like, elongations and mutations?
Nothing that you can see right here with a cursory glance.
Perfect. That makes sense. All right. My priority then, once we can do anything, is to get this body either to their med bay or ours, so I can examine it more closely.
Okay.
In classic Alien.
Of course. All right. So,
Captain.
as you guys are examining, just before we cut back over to the Montero, the voice for the mother computer on board the Kronos speaks and says, "Warning, cryo chambers deactivated."
The what now?
As the power comes back on, the cryo chambers are basically being deactivated. Whoever's in cryo is basically being woken up. Then we'll
That's
switch
not
back
great.
over. We'll switch over to the Montero.
Ekans will kind of
Switch back
tap.
over. Healing goes, update, Captain.
One at a time. Go ahead, corporate.
Oh, she'll kind of tap on the pad. Does that, is it just me or does that body look wrong?
Oh, it's
Other than
definitely
it being
wrong.
dead.
Oh, it's super wrong.
Other than it being dead, it's super wrong? How is it super wrong? Because we
So-
can't see what's weird about it, but it looks weird.
So from elbow to wrist, you can, when you imagine a person of whatever height, there's kind of like a way you can imagine how long that arm is supposed to be. That section of the arm. Their arms are longer. Their legs are longer. Something has happened here. They're misshapen.
Doesn't make any sense. You have a theory?
Maybe he wanted to become a basketball player. I don't know.
I like that one.
It's not something I can take a look at until we can get this body into a working med bay. So I'd like to examine it here first, make sure it's safe, and if it is, bring it back across to the Montero.
Understood.
So
We got a
just
bigger
got the-
priority, though.
We just got the update that the cryopods are, whoever's in them is waking up if there's anybody at all.
Well, that's not great.
Well, I think the mother room can wait for now. We might have another problem. Just, well, if there's anybody in there, they might be confused. They might be hostile. We don't know.
I was certainly confused and hostile when I woke up.
I
Oh,
mean,
we know.
waking up doesn't really affect that for you.
I mean, your captain was hostile and confused when he woke up too, if that's any better.
Yeah,
And
that's
she'll
normal.
smile at the captain.
Hostile and confused right now. What I'd like to see is this ship stopped. We gotta stop this ship. We gotta turn off the power if we can. We gotta hook up and get everyone together.
Didn't we just turn the power on?
Yep, let's turn it back off.
Why?
Because I don't want to deal with 35 people or whatever the size of the crew is. I'd like them to stay asleep until we
Can't
can figure
you-
out what the hell's going on.
I
Turn
don't think we have that option anymore, Captain. I think they're waking up now.
Can't you control the pods
If-
from Mother?
Pods have been deactivated.
See if we can turn it back
Well-
on. It's worth a try.
Look into the mother room. Let's go.
Why don't one of you guys go down and check to make sure they're actually the crew of the ship?
I mean, they might all be empty.
Yeah.
At least one of them is empty.
And
Did we
then I'm going to mute our line for a second to turn around to the captain in my chair while everybody else is still chatting in the background. Be like, Captain, that happened while the guy was in their protective suits. Looks at the picture again, looks at the captain, looks at the crew that's all chatting, looks back at the picture. I don't know if they're particularly safe.
I agree. And we're moving at, what, 0.65 light years at the moment?
Point-
I'd like to see that ship stopped.
0.04.
0.0, well, that's still fast.
Yeah.
in space, I suppose it's not, but
It's faster than anything we got now.
I'll tell you something, Mr. Hamilton. I want this ship. I want it stopped. I want to salvage the hell out of it.
Well,
After I've looked at the computer.
do we have a grappling launcher?
We
If
have
we
an
do
umbilical,
salvage,
but it's being a pain in the ass. But I want to get you over there and get you to stop this ship.
oh, I ain't spacewalking. Not when we're moving like this. But I'll totally take the umbilical as soon as it's open, Cap. Here, lock everything in. I'll head back and get ready. You get us attached, and I'll head right over.
Maybe you just line us up real close so it's just like a step over instead of like a big jump. You're
Well,
good at
let's
this.
both try.
I mean, it's a piece of shit ship, but we can make a lot of money off this thing.
Well, let's both try then.
Okay.
While you're doing that, I'll do this. So I'm gonna pilot get so close that he can't miss with the umbilical.
All right. Give me a piloting roll.
I would happy
At
to
140,
direct
yeah.
him to do that. Actually, it doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter.
Huzzah!
All right. So you bring the ship like as close as you dare to bring it, and manage to line things up. Somebody other than the captain. Actually, no. Situation has changed. So somebody can give me a heavy machinery roll.
I think that's still me, right?
I'm just a guest.
Oh, there you go, Hitch.
Huzzah!
So yes, so as Hamilton brings the ship like really close, like you could almost reach out and touch the Kronos, almost. But you extend the umbilical and it kind of latches on, like shrunk. It latches on like very well. There's no doubt at all in your mind that it is sealed.
Parker, this is Hitch. We got the umbilical hooked up. You think we're safe to open it up?
Oh, yeah, unmute the line. Do you want me to use my contact skills when I say unmute the line or unmute the line?
No, because rolling in this game is so dangerous. Generally, you only roll if there's like either something important to find out or something fun that can happen when you fail.
Something stressful.
Something stressful.
It's like you only roll when there's risk.
Exactly.
Yeah. To my knowledge, it seems okay to open it up.
Yeah, to the best of your knowledge.
We're all a go, Captain.
Wasn't he gonna try to figure out what happened to the dead guy's arms and legs first?
Yeah, we're multitasking.
Yeah, kind of depends on how long you want to take.
You want a computer, corporate? You get a computer. Suit up.
Oh, come on, corporate. Let's get going.
Yeah, okay.
Hamilton,
Can I position?
escort the computer expert to the computer room. I'll stay here and make sure that we stay on course.
Why did you sound so sarcastic when you said that?
'Cause I'm sarcastic.
Oh,
Even though my parents think I'm a piece of shit.
right,
They're
It's
probably
part of
right.
his charm, Corpo.
hostile and confused. Right, forgot.
Hostile and confused. And no one got me
This
a
just means I
fucking
get to
cigarette.
use a rifle, right, Captain?
Sorry, what was that, Hamilton?
This means I get to carry a rifle, right, Captain?
Oh, sure, grab one if you got one.
Awesome. Okay.
I don't need a rifle. Thanks anyway.
The Montero does not have rifles.
Pistols?
Not unless there's one on your character sheet.
Good book.
There's nothing written on my character sheet for inventory, so
Yep.
I don't know what this guy has at all.
He's got his clothing, and there's compression suits. There's space suits.
Yeah, suit up just in case.
All right. Yeah, I'll suit up.
You too, corporate.
Yeah.
Oh, my character's
I'm
reckless. He's gonna go without a gun, anyways.
not gonna go without a suit, for sure.
A book.
I saw what happened to your doctor, and I'm not keen on that.
This
At
time you
all.
get to walk.
In my defense,
Uh-huh.
absolutely nothing happened to me. Thank you.
Yep,
I'm just fine.
just get a little close. That's all.
All right, Book, we're sending over Corporate and we're sending over Hamilton. I'm going to stay on the ship.
Hey,
Right.
look, while they're coming over, we should probably clear out just make sure that the mother room is actually clear.
Yep, let's go.
Please
After
do.
you, buddy.
All right.
And I'll watch our 6 with the shotgun.
So, for those of you who are on board the Kronos, you guys can make supply rolls for your air again.
First of all, yeah, sure. And do you know how to use a shotgun? First of all.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, so that's the things for shooting. That's the. I will just like show the rope quickly on a gun.
That's the safety.
Okay.
Sorry, do I also have to retest for air?
Yep.
Okay.
You're fine. You've got your breathing down. No problem at all.
I'm not a robot. Look at me breathe.
I'm super unnerved by that.
Oh my
sight.
God, there's-
I am breathing a little heavy.
Could be robots. There are
Since.
there are actually
Yeah,
there's really good
synths.
roles for synths in this. Is basically they if you are claiming to be human, you can push rolls and everything, but once you're identified to be an android, you can't push any rolls, but you never suffer stress, and you get bonus attributes.
Nice.
All right. So you make your way across to the mother room. It is locked, it is sealed, and it is card coded.
Oh. Yeah. Be expected.
Can I try to force it open?
You can try. You know that you won't be able to.
Okay.
Like
I wanted to try.
It is the heart and brains of the entire ship. It is the most secure place on the vessel, and without proper authorization or a command key.
We could maybe find the information in like the corporate suit or something, or like on the command station. I don't know.
Maybe.
Okay, let's go see the cryo.
Yeah,
Hey, Parker.
let's-
Yeah.
Well, we're linked up. You might as well bring that poor fella back to our med bay. See what find out.
All right. I'll need some help.
Yeah, sure.
It's
Here, I'll
a lot of
I'll
lot of weight.
help out with this one. Book, you stay on point with with
Yeah,
our
yeah.
incoming crew. I'll help you out, Parker.
Thanks. Let's get this
Okay.
poor soul back.
Right. So Hamilton and Eakins are making their way across. They come through the airlock, cycles through. Just as the airlock finishes cycling, so that Eakins and Hamilton are on board with the rest of you, and everybody else is getting ready to bring the dead crewman back over. For the captain.
Yeah.
There is suddenly flashing red lights on your panel. It says, displacement drive malfunction, cascade failure imminent, fission reactor overload in T-10 minutes. Everybody hears that because it's beamed through your radio. +1 stress for everybody.
But
does that
what was
mean?
that?
What does
Keeling-
that mean? As mechanic,
Ke-
what does that
Keeling,
mean?
Oh, baby.
my ship's breaking. What's going on?
That
What did you do, Captain?
So Keeling, that means that the faster than light drive, the reactor, is about to explode in 10 minutes. Well, now 9 minutes and 45 seconds.
Parker, I'm sorry, I gotta get back. Is that on our ship or the Cronus?
That's on board the Montero.
I need to go up and check that.
No, stay there. We're gonna. Fuck.
Go check it. I have fuel there
Yeah, we have like a payload here.
It's.
of explosives.
Stay on the ship. I'm coming to you.
What?
Go fix it.
Hey, that's our paycheck, man.
No, the Kronos is her paycheck. This
No,
thing's
it's
gonna
not.
blow.
Go
We're on contract,
fix.
Captain.
Go
we ever want a
stop my
contract again?
payload from blowing up. Or I will guarantee you never work again, because you'll all be dead.
I'm gonna
hands are-
Corporal's got a point.
I'm gonna try to set this ship on autopilot somewhere away from the Kronos,
All right.
Go
and then I'm gonna book it for the airline.
fix the Montero.
I have no intention of doing that. Absolutely zero.
Keeling's coming aboard.
All right.
We'll see who the crew listens
Keeling
to.
was already coming aboard.
The captain or the one with the money.
All right.
Where's my paycheck?
Fuck this.
It's right here, buddy.
Helium-3 is no joke. We're getting out of here.
Okay.
All right.
We need space.
All right. So Keeling runs back across.
Uh-huh.
The captain is putting in a course. You can make a piloting roll at -2.
Yeah, -2. Oh, that's a big ballpark.
Doesn't matter where it goes, just put it somewhere else.
The Montero is also cursed.
It is now.
All right. So yeah. So I assume Hamilton goes across to set the course once the captain tells him. So yeah. So you set a course, and you know, like if there is not sufficient distance between the Kronos and the Montero, both ships could be lost.
I am going to push the heck out of this.
Yeah.
Well, I get to push it again because of my talent.
Yeah.
So just click the push. Yes, no. Oh my
Oh, you
god.
got it.
Yeah.
But no, you got it.
You got a total of 2 successes. All right. So yeah, you start making a bunch of math. Keeling, you rush over.
Yep. I'm going to try and stop the reactor from blowing.
Right. You can give me a Comtech roll.
Oh, that's fun.
So you take a look, and it cannot be stopped. The destruction of the ship cannot be stopped, and the countdown has been triggered intentionally.
Wait.
T minus 8 minutes.
Go, 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 go.
I'm keeping that until I'm off the ship. Captain, it's not salvageable. And I'm looking at back to the Cronus.
You're losing all of my shipment.
Listen,
Yep, but we're
we
not gonna die. Hamilton, you with me?
can't-
We're gonna move this other ship. Let's go.
We can't stop it. It
You-
is
what do you mean you
irrevocably
can't?
dead.
What kind of insane ship design is that?
Well, the way to go fix
Well,
it is that
you
way.
see.
You could go over there anytime you like. We're going this
When
way.
I'm sorry.
when the
Listen,
system starts cascade failure like this, it's one system goes, then much like a house of cards or dominoes, the whole thing fails, and the next thing you know, your ship blows up.
listen, Akins, I tried my best to stop this. I We cannot stop this.
Yeah, I'd love to say I'm surprised. Okay, it's going. It's going. It's
I just want to understand something. Like everyone is on the Montero, and they get out the things and they go away, and I'm alone in the Chronos right now.
no. I had gone over to the Kronos
Okay.
The only
to go to Mother.
and now all of us are running back to the Cronus.
Okay.
Perfect. So as you guys come booking it, you can hear like over your radio, you know, T-7 minutes, T-6 minutes, T-5 minutes.
Hamilton gets this thing moving.
Hamilton gets a course laid in, and one of the problems is that your umbilical is attached.
Captain, you gotta pull that pin. Get that thing off of us before we get drugged down.
I've got this.
So you can make a strength roll. Other people can help. Anybody who's helping up to a maximum of 3 people gives him a +1 die.
I will order him to do it.
There we go. Come on. Ooh.
God damn. That's a lot of successes, but
It is a lot of successes.
Yowza.
that's still stress.
Ooh. You start to tremble uncontrollably.
Well, that
Alright.
tracks.
Yeah.
So, how many dice am I adding to this?
4 extra dice.
Ooh, fancy.
Got it.
Wow.
All right. So everybody comes booking it down the umbilical. The course is laid in. The Montero's engines are firing, and you can, like, since Hamilton's probably the last one down the umbilical, you can feel it like starting to strain as the Montero's engines kick in, and you like kind of throw yourself into the airlock, and Keeling, under Captain's orders, basically uses his maintenance jack and just kind of like
I
wrenches
never
it.
added that. I never added that extra dice to it.
And basically just like decouples it as the Montero starts along its programmed course. And then through the viewports, you guys see, you know, that kind of like very bright glow of the fission reactor exploding and the fusion reactor exploding. Realizing that you are now on this ship, for better or worse.
Well, it's a good thing we woke up when we did.
Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah, how did we get woken up? Like, isn't that something one of you has to trigger?
No, the ship wakes us up when we reach our destination, or when the company prioritizes specific situations in which we are to wake up. In this particular instance, the emergency Chronos signal woke us up.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
So in a weird way, this locked room murder mystery that's not a murder at all saved us from being unconscious when that fission accident, or whatever that was.
X in my ass.
Can I use my talent to try and de-stress us?
Actually, just by kind of like hanging out with the doctor, everybody's stress does go down by 1. And after like 10 or so minutes, as you guys kind of like take a breath, everybody can roll for their air supply again.
Ooh, I've never rolled for air supply before. How do I do that? Just click air?
There's a little parachute next to the air.
Every time.
Oh no! That's not good.
What's my air supply supposed to be?
1 sec here. It should be 5.
5?
Yeah, I may have to I may have to. Oh, I have to make your suit active. There you go.
So, Captain, may I make a suggestion?
Please, absolutely, please do.
I think a priority should be to head to either getting into their main system or getting to life support. Because I think we're going to need breathable air, water, and food, and to get access to whatever they have sooner than later.
I'll go and see if I can get into the computer system. Since my shipment is gone.
I'm going to pull the captain aside to where we're a little private, but Captain.
Yeah.
That meltdown was triggered intentionally.
Saboteur?
I don't know.
But why? Doesn't make any sense.
It's me.
You're the saboteur?
I'm not. I tried to save the damn ship.
Why would anyone explode? That doesn't make any sense.
I have no idea.
So it's one of us, right?
Either one of us could be a computer,
Or corporate.
could be corporate.
What do you suggest?
I don't know. But it's just we keep an eye out for now.
What we need is access to the bridge.
I agree.
And we're gonna need air. Yeah?
My supply's getting pretty low.
And let's start with air. Can't do anything without air.
Agreed.
Look.
See if corporate can get that door open.
Alright, corporate. Go to work. Look, we're gonna need air. That means you gotta get Mr. Keeling to wherever he needs to go.
Sure thing.
Working on it.
Parker, how about you and me see if we can find ourselves a med bay? I know who's sleeping, who's waking up.
Aye. Someone want to help me with this body? I'll at least drop it off in their med bay instead of just leaving it in the
Yeah, I got it.
airlock.
I'd appreciate that.
Here, you get on one end, I'll get on the other.
Right. So the med pods are down on deck 2, deck B, I guess. So you can easily go down the stairwell.
This is so bad. It's so bad. All of this is terrible.
To get the air rolling, you're going to want to get to the air scrubber shaft, which is down on deck C. And the computer is up here on deck A.
Yep.
But as you can you take a look, without the properly keyed card, you're not getting through that door. Like these rooms are sealed to like keep pirates away from the important information. it's far more sealed than the bridges because it's far more valuable.
Okay. Who should have that key?
The captain.
Their captain, right?
Their captain, or if there was a corporate liaison on board, they would have it.
There's a corporate suit.
Yeah, there is a corporate suite down on deck B.
Oh, did we
Right.
search this corpse to see if it had any valuable, like,
Nope.
card key things on it?
Nope.
I'm not
Oh,
touching
we
that.
should do that. We should do that before we, or once we get it to medbay, we'll.
I'll kind of jog along behind them. Guys?
Yeah, no. I
just
know what you want.
sit it down when you get there. I need to...
Actually, it'll go faster if you help us carry him.
I'm not touching that.
All right.
Sorry.
That's fair.
You're doing fine.
All right.
God damn.
So, who's all going to the med lab on deck B?
I'm going with them, but I'm trailing behind.
Okay.
I'm helping Parker carry the body.
Okay. Perfect.
Trailing back at a distance that if they're yanked into a ceiling duct, we won't notice.
Okay.
I'm heading to
That's me.
I mean, Keeling, you and Book can go check out the air scrubbers, right?
That's where I'm gonna head.
All right.
Yeah, we'll split up 2 by 2, right?
Okay. All right.
The ants go marching 2 by 2, hurrah!
Okay. So.
Because that's a great idea to RPG game.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Definitely
Party
split the
is
party.
best idea.
So I'm following you, Captain.
No, you're going. You and Hamilton and Keeling are going to get us air,
Okay.
and then me and Corporate and Parker are going to go see what we can figure out the med bay.
I need to get a key card, and I'm hoping that Mr. Unhappy here has one on him.
Look,
And
if he
if
doesn't,
not-
I'll help you start checking rooms.
Yeah,
We'll start at the med bay and we'll go from there.
Start the med bay, and then there should be a corporate suite. Failing that, we'll just go into the cryo chamber, and somebody has the card. Two somebodies should if they had a corporate rep on.
One thing at a time. Let's start with the air and finding out what happened to this guy. That's what we're doing.
So Hamilton and Book, you guys are making your way down to
Keeling.
the air scrubbers. And Keeling?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
assigned to go and help with
Okay.
the air scrubbers.
Perfect. So the three of you are making your way down to the air scrubbers. And like you can hear like the noise, like they're definitely working, but the air doesn't seem to be getting any better. You would guess that it's probably the carbon filters are so clogged after years of disuse that they're going to need to be cleaned.
Mm.
You're making your way kind of like down the stairwell and then down the corridor towards the maintenance shaft that leads into the area. And you see movement walking towards you.
Oh.
Movement.
Definitely a human. They're wearing like basically like sweatpants, sweatshirt, like somebody who's recently probably woken up from cryo.
They look a little cold, don't they?
They seem to be kind of staggering a bit. Like,
Mm.
Hey.
Welcome.
I need my head. And as they kind of stumble closer, you do see there's a gentleman probably in his like late 50s. He's wearing glasses. He's got like his little like hospital issue slippers on. Basically just got out of bed sort of thing.
I'll go over and catch him by the arm and help him stay standing. Hey man, it's okay, we're here.
Okay.
Uh,
Give me an observation roll.
I'm sure it's fine.
Although,
Right. So lots of successes, which is good. But you do have to make a panic roll. So on your character
And
sheet,
that-
if you just click the thing where it says stress with the heart beside it. Oh, that's not too bad. You're keeping it together. But as you kind of get closer to him, you can see that he's got some blood kind of seeping out of his nose and his ears. And as he walks towards you, kind of stumbles, kind of falls to the ground. And you can see this, like, kind of pulsating growth in his face. And then with this kind of sickening popping sound, his eyeball launches from his face, kind of bounces across the floor. And this kind of like gore-covered arm pushes its way out of its empty eye socket.
An arm?
Oh, man, no!
Oof.
What do I need to go do to jump back away from the
Fire.
body?
Like a baby arm or
No, like a very kind of spindly but elongated arm. But I am going to need Keeling and Book and Hamilton to increase their stress by 1 and then make an immediate panic roll.
Oh, that's horrible.
panic rolling.
Oh
Ew.
no.
So Hamilton, you are frozen. You lose your next action, but your stress level and the stress levels of all friendly PCs in short range of you go up by 1.
Here we go. Buckle up, boys.
Okay.
Too fascinated to go away.
Staring at it, trying to figure out what you're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Hands don't come from there. What?
I mean, that's
That's-
a valid response, right? Like, you just be like,
Elbows
what
and noses
the
should not be that
fuck?
close together.
It doesn't work. The human body doesn't do that. What the warp did we fly through?
So as this thing kind of like births itself, and it's got like this, like it's a quadruped when it's fully emerged. It's covered in blood and gore. It looks vaguely pinkish white. It's got like this long kind of whipping tail around. And it is going to lunge towards Hamilton.
I
Oh, a leg bite.
Neomorph.
So you can roll for your armor.
That's on the first page, right?
Yep. Alright, so that is going to do 2 points of damage to you.
That could have been worse.
And automatically inflicts critical injury number 53.
Oh, there's the worst.
Alright. So as this thing kind of runs towards you, this like lashing tail like lashes out and basically severs the artery in your leg.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So you will need to make a death save every turn, which is roughly every 5 or 10 minutes. Failing any of those rolls means you will die. So you've got a little bit of time, but not a lot of time.
Okay. And I'm panicked, so freaking out. Get this thing away from me! Get it away from me!
I'm not sure what that's mean, but I think I will do that. I have an ability called Overkill. What the fuck is it?
That means when you panic, you can choose instead to just like kill the shit out of everything that is potentially threatening you. But you can't do anything else. You can't back away. You can't run. You can't dodge. Just kill whatever is there.
Okay, cool. There's two options there: running or yeah, no, we cannot run because you don't have a leg now. If I can, I will shoot the things.
All right. Well, we are going to do some initiative.
Oh, a fight! We're fighting now.
Oh no.
So if you click on
Air
the
fight now.
if you click on the little sword icons up on the top for Foundry, that's the combat tracker, and then you'll see what looks like a hand of cards next to your actor. Just click that, and it'll draw initiative for you. Low initiative is good, by the way.
Yeah, sure.
And you can, as long as somebody can hear you, you can choose change initiative with them either at the start of the combat or at the start of a round.
You guys are gonna die.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So the creature. So after like attacking and nearly severing the leg of Hamilton, it like runs off and it like pushes its way into one of the air vents. You can see as it's moving, it is getting bigger before your eyes.
Oh man, that's so not right.
No.
That will take us to Keeling.
What the fuck just happened?
I don't know, but we need to help that bleeding.
Captain, come in. This is urgent. You got contact.
Right.
And can I ready a shot with the shotgun?
You can basically do Overwatch where you're like, if anything moves,
Overwatch.
if anything comes towards me, I'm shooting it.
I'm overwatching.
All right. Hamilton.
Hamilton is going to drag his bloody leg back towards the ladder to get back up to the med lab.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, what was the path up? It was up in Junction B1, right?
Yeah, the med lab is actually here.
Oh,
Ways to go.
Yeah, you guys were on your way down to the air scrubbers, and basically everybody else is headed to the med lab, so they're not terribly far away when this happens. As a matter of fact, you know, if they looked the wrong way at the wrong time, they would probably see the tail of this thing disappearing into the air shaft.
okay. How many actions can I take?
You have two. You have a fast action and a slow action, but with your fucked up leg, movement is a slow action. So you can basically move kind of like one zone, and the zones are denoted by like the basically different rooms or the dots.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to move into this zone,
Okay.
heading toward the med labs, following the signs,
Okay. Perfect.
leaving a bloody trail streaking behind me.
We'll help him move.
Okay. Perfect.
Like put my arm below his and just help him, you know.
Okay. Perfect. So yes, so those of you who are on your way to the med lab, you hear like some yelling, some shouting. You hear Keeling over the comms going like, "Captain, we have contact." And then like around the corner, you see Book helping Hamilton, whose leg is basically hanging by flaps of flesh and bone. Parker, there's no doubt in your mind at all that the femoral artery has been severed.
How
That
much
looks
time do I
bad.
have?
Like maybe 5 minutes.
5 minutes. I get us to the med lab. I don't. Where are we? I don't see me anywhere.
Yeah, I just put them on because of the combat, but you guys
Oh, okay.
are all like headed towards the med
Okay,
lab.
so the med lab's super close. So
Yep.
I'm just gonna direct everyone to help me get him there. Carry him. Do not let him put weight on his legs.
If nothing comes back by the time they get around the corner, I'm just gonna catch up with them.
Okay.
Get the open wound above his heart. Lay him backwards. Carry him on his back. Let's go. Come on. Come on, people.
We're going.
The
And
fuck just happened?
I'm going to explain to the captain exactly what we saw.
Man, he crawled out of his face. He crawled out of his eye.
Pale pinkish white.
Damn near took my leg right off.
Ansel tail. It was getting bigger by the second.
All right, you're all right. You're all right. Well, we're gonna fix your leg. You just gotta get to the med lab.
And my character is absolutely panicked right now, so it's not all right. It's not all right. What the hell was that thing?
Game over, man. Game over.
Just calm down. We got this. And I think I can use command to calm him down, right?
You can.
I was hoping you would use command to tell me to save his life.
So many actions.
Conveniently,
Actually, I can do both.
you can do both as a field commander.
All right. Okay, you
'Cause you're
save his
a
life,
bossy
and
bastard.
you calm the fuck down.
Because I need some extra dice to save this man's life. I desperately need extra dice to save this man's life.
All right, we'll start with saving life,
Okay, perfect.
and then we'll roll calm down. Oh fuck! I gotta roll stress.
No, man, you don't understand. It's crawling around the fence. It's gonna kill us. More panic.
All right. So he succeeds on the command. So he calms Hamilton down. He's like, Hamilton, shut the fuck up. We need to save your life. But Hitch, the realization, like you start to twitch a little bit. You kind of like, drop your radio on the ground. The realization that like there's something on this ship. At which point we kind of like kind of like the crash cut as you're getting him onto the table into this med bay. The camera kind of pans around. You can see that there's like there are 2 med pods here, which will give you a bonus on your medical aid. But
Okay.
they are not clean.
I don't have time to clean them.
Yep.
Okay, so what does this mean as a total net modifier?
So you have +2 from the command, and you have +3 from the med pod.
Yeah.
But a -1 from the severity of the injury.
Okay, so total net base modifier of 4.
Yep.
Okay. All right, fingers crossed.
Woohoo! That's a lot of dice.
I'm gonna push it because I don't think 3 is enough to save his life.
3 is. Generally speaking,
Is it?
you only need 1 success.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep. That's why there's penalty on the dice roll as opposed to requiring more successes.
Valid.
So you throw him into this med pod. It is it's kind of gross, kind of grimy. Obviously, it hasn't been used for a while. There is another med pod that is. The other one is basically sealed and lit from within, but the entire inner surface of the other one is covered in thick dried blood. But yeah, you throw them into the med pod, and the auto dock sort of thing kind of starts working, starts like like laser, like cauterizing the severed artery, stitching things back together, putting things back together. I do need Hamilton to give me a stamina roll.
Ooh.
a lot of stress.
Oh yeah, Hamilton's not doing good right now.
We're working on it, buddy. We got you.
We're doing our best, Dan.
So, a couple of things. One, I need everybody to roll for their air supply.
Oh, I hate this game already.
Everybody
very
there,
bad for
or
me.
everybody?
Everybody.
Okay.
Oh,
Yay!
finally, mine decreases. Only
Mine
the stress of
finally-
saving a life.
I can't believe with all that panic I have going on that I didn't decrease my air supply at all.
I'm clicking on it, Chris, but it's giving me a message that I have run out of supplies.
Yeah, I get the same thing.
Okay. It says I have 4, in theory.
Yep, same thing.
Is it because did we not have tokens on the board? Is that what's doing it, maybe?
Shouldn't be.
This is so bad.
I know. Like, for some reason, I can't do anything with Anita's character sheet. Oh, right, there we go. Give me a second. I'm going to hit F5 and refresh it. Might be a Foundry issue. There we go. Yeah, I refreshed Foundry and it worked for me.
Yeah, I got the
Okay.
same problem.
I'll give it a try then. Nope. It tells me I've run out of supplies.
Yep. So you may have to refresh as well, because it was doing it on my end until I refreshed, so you may have to refresh. I rolled for both of you, though, and Hitches goes down, but Atkins is fine. Reekins is fine.
Okay.
All right, so as you guys kind of look around this thing, and as Parker's working away here, so there are the 2 med pods here, the one of them that is like closed and sealed and covered with dried blood on the inside. There are rows of specimen jars, and floating within them are 2 small, pale creatures. I mean, and by small, I mean like 0.2 meters. To Book and Keeling, the creatures in those specimen jars look exactly like the thing that tried to take off Hamilton's leg.
That right there, that's what we fucking saw, but bigger.
Seal the fucking door.
Would
Just
we say,
seal the door.
Would we say what we saw would be like the size of like a dog? Like bigger?
Yeah, it basically, it was like fist size when it emerged from its host, but it grew to like the size of like a small dog as it hit the vent. Like, it grew that fast.
It was like that, and then by the time it attacked Hamilton and got to the air vents in the ceiling, mind you, it was like the size of a dog,
That's insane.
and it was still growing.
Get in the room. Seal the door. That's it.
I'm going to assume at this time that Hamilton is passed right out, unconscious due to pain, panic, and
Is there air vents? in the room?
What do we need to do to seal the room, Chris?
Well, you can like put some things in front of the doors.
Oh, okay. I was hoping there was something I could do with Comtech to seal the doors.
We need
there-
access to like their security and stuff before we could do anything like that.
I was kind of hoping that Keeling could do a thing.
Is there a vent in the room?
Yep.
As you look, yes, there is.
Look, gun on that vent.
Will do.
And I'm gonna see if I can just straight up jam the door for now.
Perfect. Yeah, there's enough stuff around that you can like throw some things into the and kind of lock it up. Like there's like desks here. There's a shelf. There's one of the shelves has like a small specimen jar with which has some sort of fungus in it. There's some organic looking glass vials inside an urn that's kind of tipped over on its side, filled with some sort of black goopy liquid. There is the remnants of a fourth vial that is cracked open and empty.
Is there a computer in here?
There is not. There's an intercom.
Okay. All right. Just make sure that door doesn't open. Make sure that vent doesn't open.
Alright, who here can shoot?
We need a minute. We need a minute. Parker, what the fuck is happening in here? Figure that out. Keep
I
that
know
guy
what's
alive.
happened. Okay.
And after that, well, we'll start with that. I'm not sure what the next thing
Sure.
is.
I need air to do any of that.
Air. Okay.
We still need air to do anything.
Get the scrubbers online. Give me a gun. I can watch over myself.
I will. Can I give some hair to Killing?
No, unfortunately. I
Okay.
mean, you could give him like all of yours, but
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No.
We can't equally pressurize tanks.
Fuck.
Let's see. Look has a gun. I have a gun.
I have a gun.
Okay. Why do you have a gun?
Why do you have a gun?
I'm a
Because-
captain. Of course, I have a gun.
I work for corporate. Is why I have a gun.
Yeah, Captain. Remember when he was demanding that we go up to try to save the ship? I have a feeling that might have been pointed at my back.
I would never do that. I would make sure that you could see it.
Oh, excellent.
Well, that's positive. How's everyone's air?
Not
On a
good.
scale of 1 to 5, what's your
4.
All right.
I've
One.
been breathing awful
shit.
heavy. I'm a real big mouth breather here.
Well, at least you know. I didn't want to have to point it out.
Still good, Captain.
Just
Have a
to be
sign.
sure, I will look at Killing like apparatus. If everything is in order, like if he has a big hole in his suit or something, we never know.
Oh no, I just breathe heavy. I have a sinus problem, so
That's a good thought. Is there a hole in the suit?
there is a hole in Hamilton's suit.
There's a big asshole in Hamilton's suit.
we never
Big enough for a
thought
leg to
about
come out.
it. Hamilton's suit is punctured.
Yeah, probably the hair is okay, but still.
It needs scrubbed.
Stale oxygen is still oxygen. It's just
Well, you can
I think we
You can
still
get me a
need
new
to turn
suit,
on
right?
the scrubbers.
Well, hopefully you won't need a new suit, but yeah, that's part of the plan. Just kind of relax, right? Try to let the whole thing run its course. If you stress out or your heartbeat changes, your blood pressure changes, you wiggle around too much, it's gonna mess things up. So just try to relax for a little bit.
Okay.
It's a lot of blood.
So much.
It's fine. Just we're gonna bar the door. We're gonna keep
Done.
Book. You keep an eye on that fucking vent. If something comes out, I want you to kill it. Yeah. We'll make sure that Hamilton's okay. We'll take a minute. Just a minute. And then air trumps water. Water, or what's the hierarchy? Food, then water, then air, right? Like you need air to do anything. So
Air, water, food.
air, water, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Air, computer,
God.
water, food.
No, computer's not on the list.
Oh, it's on my
I
list.
said I was gonna fuck this up. Yep, she said. Nope. Nope, we're not gonna fuck this up. Get him moving. Bar the door.
Guys,
Watch
quit
the vid.
arguing.
That's what we're doing.
Like we can't argue here. We need to be a unit here. That's the only way we'll focus. If we're arguing, we're not cohesive. We have to see each other as like not like we're a team here. Listen to
That's
the
what I
captain
said.
first.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And if the captain die,
Then we listen to corporate.
okay.
No, never.
Definitely do.
Don't do
Captain,
that. Don't listen to Book.
I have an
Actually,
important...
in reality, who's your second in command, Captain?
Today, Book. Right now, Book.
Okay.
I'm gonna start searching this med bay for anything of use or value, and I'm prioritizing value. As
God damn it.
I have been told to do so.
So yeah, so there are these like vials with some sort of fungus in them. You're not sure what that is.
You sure?
Underneath the desk, there's a med kit that has 6 syringes that are filled with some sort of like a blackish liquid.
Okay, I'll take those.
There is a 4 personal med kits.
4 personal med kits.
Yep, which are basically they're 1 use only plus 1 on medicine rolls.
Okay, how big are they? Can I reasonably take them? Or actually, I'll hand some of them out.
Yep.
As 2 per group. Like people are splitting up, so I'll just make sure that they have them.
Okay. There is a set of surgical instruments.
Do I need those to refresh my surgical kit or something, or
No.
is it technically a separate surgical kit?
It's a separate one.
Okay. I'll put it where it can be seen, but I won't like dole it out.
Okay. And then there's some medications. There's like some Never Sleep. There's some hydration and some nap relief.
I'm gonna take all of those,
Okay.
and I don't think they'll be of immediate use.
Okay.
How do I add them to my?
Wait. Are you pocketing all of those, or are you taking all of those?
No, so like, so the only thing that I'm pocketing in a way that like I'm not making it obvious to everyone that this item exists are the syringes with the weird black liquid. All of the actual usable, potentially very useful medical supplies, I'm like putting them in the open, and like, you know, they're on my inventory sheet because like if I have to run and they're small and easy to carry, I'm gonna take them with me to like if I have to go help someone. But like I'll set the other things out so other people can see that they exist.
Ekans got my joke.
So basically, Never Sleep means you can go like 24 hours without sleeping.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Love it.
Hydration basically helps you overcome dehydration, and nap relief reduces your stress to 0.
How many doses of that do we have?
5 of them.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'm only at stress 1.
Burster rolled.
I don't know how often I can de-stress everyone. So
Stress drops at the rate of like 1 every 5 minutes or so. So the time you guys are spent here in the med lab, like sealing everything up, getting your crew member taking care of all of that stuff, your panic levels have dropped to nothing and your stress is reduced.
Okay. So I think nobody has to, like, quaff a bunch of those right away.
No, they're good.
Okay, good.
This is nothing to corporate headquarters.
Like 0 or 1.
Man,
Those monsters are fucked up. We need to get to the air scrubbers. How's my leg doing now?
You can walk on it, but when it comes to like combat time, running is still a slow action for you, and it will be for like 2 to 12 days. But you're not in danger of dying.
How much do they have health back in a reasonable way, or?
Yeah, your health also recovers at the rate of like 1 every 5 minutes or so. Like, health is fine. It's critical wounds that are bad.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
We can't do anything without air, right?
Well, we're gonna need it, and some of us are running out.
So
Well, am I stuck in here because my suit is ripped?
No,
Or, breathing
you
the
just
same
have to
air?
be more careful about contamination. And you don't want to do too much strenuous activity because we can't get you and seal you fresh air until they fix it. So you just got to be careful.
I know what I'm doing around the equipment, man. I've been flying these hunkers forever. Let me
weird
give you a
fucking
hand.
Rodent murderers in the vents, you know?
Give me a gun. Maybe I won't.
Do I
We're
look
staying-
like I'm just lousy with firearms?
all right, everyone, settle down.
Why do people keep think I can prescribe them guns?
Settle down. Right? Tape up a suit. We can't do anything without air. Air is number one, right? Without air, we're dead in 2 minutes,
Then let's go there and get that done first.
right? So we're all going together. We're sticking together. I don't know what the fuck's going on, and I don't. Doesn't matter. We need air, and so we're going to go fix the scrubbers, and we'll go from there, right?
Sounds good.
we're all sticking together, right?
That's the plan. You're staying in front of me, corporate.
Yeah, you got
Why?
a gun. You get out.
Why?
Because you
I
got a
told
gun.
you,
Get out in
I'm
front.
not going to shoot you in the back. I want you. You have to see the gun for it to be intimidating.
Because
Yep,
I'm the
no.
captain. That's what I said. So, let's go.
I'm the one with the paycheck.
Not anymore. It just blew up. So,
Literally no one has a paycheck. I don't know why you still think.
Hey, it looks like I just got myself a new ship.
well, we got ourselves a new ship if we do this right. That's the whole
Yeah.
point. We can make some profit off this, and we're gonna prove some people wrong. But to do it, we have to survive, and to survive, we need air. So
Well,
let's start with
well-
air, right?
Right.
we still owe a lot of money, Captain. What if we just say that the crew of the Montero died?
Let's start with air.
Let's
And
start with air.
We could do all that other things later.
It sounds like you
All of
haven't
it.
got a lot of air. That's what that sounds like. It sounds like you're suffocating.
Yeah, we could do all that other after we could breathe.
Are you
So
guys
how do
tax
we-
fraud?
I can't.
How do we get into the air scrubber shaft?
It should be just up around the. All right.
Yep.
It's up near the living quarters hallway, on the same deck we're on.
Okay, so
All
that's
right,
up
book.
this way. Since Captain wants me to go in front because I got a gun. Can I have a
No, I want
token
book in
for this?
front. I want you to stand in
Okay.
front of me, not behind me.
I'll be
Oh,
behind the captain.
All right, book.
Unless you want me to stay here, Captain.
Oh no, we're all moving together. We are absolutely all moving together because the world just got to shit. So
Yeah.
Besides, I might need you to put my leg back on here in a minute.
I got you, buddy. I'll carry you. You're gonna fly us out of here. Guaranteed.
Is there a very comical placement of some tape I can grab?
There you go.
Like as soon as he says, "I'm gonna need you to put my leg back on," I'll just like noisily grab a thing of tape and stare at him.
Man, if only that would fix the hole in my suit.
That's the next problem. First problem, gotta breathe. So
I'm
Can
first.
we just go to the air now?
The hole
Yeah.
in the suit might not be a problem if we fix the air.
That's why we gotta go fix the air.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
I-
it's fine.
We all agreed on that. I believe we're already heading in that direction as a group.
Yeah.
Yep. So the air scrubbers, it's a very large shaft, accessible via the ventilation and maintenance shafts. And basically, they've got like these massive carbon filters that basically clean pollutants, and then there's machines that electrolyze the water and generate oxygen. Now that the power's back on, the water is flowing again. It's no longer frozen at the bottom of the shaft, and the shaft is not dark. It is definitely going to require some work. There's like decades worth of grime and mold on here. And they are turning, but they are loud. They are very, very, very loud. Like when you open the door to the shaft, like this kind of like thrumming noise that has been constant through the ship just gets exponentially louder. But this is standard maintenance work. It's nothing that Keeling hasn't done before, but you do know that it's going to probably take like a good 6 hours or so to clean the filters and get them working properly.
But there's air.
Okay.
I'm gonna need y'all to watch my ass for a while.
Sorry. Where is the air scrubber? What floor is that on C?
It actually runs from A all the way down to C.
Okay. So if he needs 6 hours, where we should probably, from a productivity standpoint, at least some of us scout around the unlocked areas to see if we can find weapons. Like, this ship has an armory. Not holding out hopes that it's unlocked, but getting some arms. Seeing if there's any more anything. Like, do we have access to the crew quarters?
Yep, most of the doors here are in fact unlocked.
Okay. Then
Not the one to Mother.
No, the one to Mother is very, very secured.
all right. Well, there's 6 of us. Let's, Captain. My thought might be that we go as we send a group out to try and recover some extra supplies. If it's going to take 6 hours. Otherwise, we're going to sit here and drive each other crazy.
Okay, what are you thinking?
If I were to send out people, knowing the med bay is already in the state that it's in, we have 2 guns between us, and something running around in the vents that might try to kill us. So probably armory and anything in between that you can peek into. I don't know where we are, and I don't know, like, in, like, reference to where the armory is.
It's not that far off.
Yeah, it's not
Pull out
terribly
my
far.
little readout.
I think my character's the only one who hasn't seen a map of the place yet. Seems like everyone else has taken a glance. If I'm not carrying a corpse, I'm carrying a man who might be a corpse soon. The whole time, so, like, I haven't really had some leisure time to look at maps.
I was just staring at everybody's computer screens over my shoulder while we were idly flying alongside this ship. So
They're not even
that's
computer screens. They're literally dot matrix printouts.
Amazing.
right, the dot matrix printouts. Oh, I forgot
So-
about that.
Ekans will show the doctor. So this is where we are,
Mhm.
and this is where we need to go. And this is Mother. And there's 2 decent-sized science labs on this thing. That's
Okay.
always nice.
And they're not that far away either.
No, but the corporate suite that's right there,
That's gonna have some useful stuff.
I need to get in there and see what was going on, what they were
Alright.
supposed to be doing. So why don't I go over there with whoever wants to come along? while Keeling's cleaning out the scrubber shaft, since it's within screaming distance.
At a game, just so I remember
shooting
correctly,
distance.
who got hurt? Which character has the leg?
Hamilton,
It's Hamilton, right?
the pilot.
Okay, good. Okay, so he should not go wandering off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how good are you at fixing any of this stuff?
Well, we have a mechanic who's fixing the thing. We're just going on a supply run to bring back, guns, armor, food, whatever
I
we
can't
find.
exactly climb
here
up
in the
and down
armory.
ladders.
All right, so this
Hamilton.
makes sense to me.
Yeah, I don't want to go all over hell and high water looking for random stuff. It seems to me that between here where we are and where I see on the map is the armory, there's a triple storage unit, and the corporate suite, which could give us a lot
Yeah,
to
I get
work
you.
with.
So if say we say Keeling and Hitch and Hamilton, who's got the jack leg, stay here,
But the question,
and the other three looking for stuff, that'd be good.
That sounds fine to me. How's Hamilton? Hamilton, how are you with a gun?
I am fairly competent with a gun. Not as good
I
as
have the shotgun then.
Yeah, because we have this extra, and you're not. We have the shotgun, and we're not.
I'm gonna be focused on fixing the scrubber anyway. I won't be able to wield the damn thing anyway.
Exactly. So you should probably have that, especially considering you're not going running, not doing any.
I got your
Olympia.
back.
Okay. How does it all sound to you, Captain?
Yeah, 3x3, right?
3x3.
You see, we tried 3x3 before.
It worked all right. I mean, more or less,
He kept his
except for
leg.
the leg.
I mean, and he kept it. Fine.
It's still there.
I pat my tape. This is fine.
You people are so weird.
Here, I know my way around a roll of tape. Do you want me to hold that since you're going off on supply run just in case something happens here?
Sure.
Yeah, well, we'll
I-
stay
I-
here. Corporate. Maybe it's time to earn your keep, right?
I
do something.
I leave you two. I leave you guys with
Who came up with this idea? Oh,
I leave you guys with 2 of the med kits. The no sleep, in case something happens where Keeling's like, I don't know how long. I'm gonna leave the bottle of no sleep with them, in case because it's 6 straight hours of working. We just woke up. We haven't had food or water yet. He might get tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just in case. And I guess the tape.
I mean, more drugs is better.
Perfect.
no. It's not.
In this situation, not in the world, but in this situation.
Just pump me full of adrenaline. It'll be fine.
And everybody can roll their Earth supply.
Oh, here we go.
God.
Oh.
Oh, I decreased? Oh, because... Okay, it doesn't matter. Darn. Ugh.
God damn it! Yeah, we need air, boys.
I think.
I'm working on it.
Oh no.
We need it. We need air. It's all about air.
again, like, if there's
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So, Hitch gets Hitch and Hamilton basically kind of take up a watch post while Keeling gets to work on cleaning out the carbon filters, and it's kind of nice to be able to do this sort of thing that you do like every day. I mean, half the time you're like, "What a shitty job," but you're like, "Oh, it's
I
nice.
am okay with monotony right now.
It is nice to have something ordinary and normal."
Is this Comtech?
It's
Gil?
heavy. It's heavy machinery, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Never mind. What's Comtech then?
Anything dealing with computers.
You want me to roll heavy machinery?
Okay.
Yes, but the others can help, and if they help, they give you a +1.
Does my maintenance jack come in handy here?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely does.
I will even order him to do that.
There you go.
Backseat driving.
Cause extra dice. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, that's a success.
And
extra dice
why
for
don't
me
you
so far.
help them? I'll stand guard and, well, I'll sit guard.
Do you have a gun?
Yeah, I got a shotgun.
I gave
now.
him the shotgun, yeah.
Oh, perfect.
It has
Yeah,
no
we made
extra
sure he
ammo.
was armed.
Yeah, we're fine. You guys are screwed.
I got a gun.
We have Corpo, the greatest gunslinger on
That
the
always
ship.
helps.
They also have book.
Oh, you have book.
Rifle.
Yeah, that's true.
Book has a rifle?
Yeah, right?
No, he's got a shotgun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
Oh,
thought.
also a shotgun.
Also a shotgun. Yeah.
Awesome. So, I get 2 extra dice then. 1 for the captain, 1 from
Yep.
the jack.
Whew.
I like clickety clacks.
How did you get one success on 11 dice?
Well, the important thing is 1 success is generally all you need.
Was it this time?
I mean, 2 successes would be better because then you can do it in half the time.
I'm pushing.
You might want to.
Actually, yeah, I'll push. 'Cause it's 3 hours compared to 6 hours.
11 dice.
I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying you might want to.
I'll push. Boom.
There you go. Total of 3 successes. So yeah, so you get to work, and once you fall into the rhythm of it,
Ah, this is lovely.
it's all fine and dandy.
Present.
I'm putting my face into all the vents.
Stop that!
Fine and dandy, like everything else in this game.
I need to be armed with a rolled up newspaper for you people.
All right. So as the we'll call them the scavenging party, as you guys start making your way down the hallway, kind of carefully, cautiously. Are you taking a look in the corporate suite as you go?
Corporate room first, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I can get into it.
Yeah, it's not locked.
Oh, excellent.
There's a
Yeah,
chance
absolutely.
We've got more guns, right? Potentially, and like
I mean,
security
maybe.
clearance, and
If their office here is anything like the office at home.
we have Corpo at home.
Nobody likes corporate,
Including corporate.
including corporate.
Nobody hates corporate like corporate.
Yeah.
So this room, it's at one point it was very luxurious, but the bed is torn apart and soaked with blood. The couch cushion has been torn apart. The furniture is destroyed. Like, the room has definitely been just wrecked. It looks like severe amounts of violence happened here.
Holy shit.
And whichever one of you who would like can give me an observation roll.
Chris, I have a very quick question.
Yep.
What does EEV mean?
Emergency escape vehicle.
Ooh.
And sorry.
We usually have it.
I want one of those.
Corpo getting ideas.
Don't know what you're talking about.
All right. So Book can roll for some panic. Ooh. Tremble. All skill rolls using agility subject to -2 modification until your
Oh,
panic
no.
stops. All right.
That's gun
Panic level
skills.
8.
So as you guys kind of look around the room, you can see there is like a trashed wet bar here, but it looks like there's a couple of bottles still intact. The walk-in closet, the door is ajar, and kind of behind it, you can see what looks like a small airlock. But Parker and Book, you guys also see something that is kind of clinging upside down to the ceiling.
Did you want us all to make a roll, Chris?
You might want to.
Okay. Sorry, and that was observation.
Yes.
Oh, I hate it.
Okay, perfect. So, Eakins, you see too. You see the two of them look up. You see like Book's like finger starts to shake, and you see this this like pure white thing with like this elongated like head, no eyes, this like pink tongue, kind of like licking its lips as it kind of like hangs insect like on the ceiling above you. It looks like it has crawled out of one of the vents in the ceiling.
Well, I'm gonna bring my gun up. Just very steadily, since I have no stress.
Well, first of all, what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll for initiative.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, I'll go last. Don't mind me.
Perfect. So, Catherine, on the combat tab, the little cross swords,
Yes.
and then the just click on the deck of cards. All right. So you guys can choose to switch your initiatives around if you would like to do so. Low is better than high.
I would like to give mine to someone who has a book. To Book, who has a gun.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I will take it.
I have a 10 and a gun. I would love to go before 10.
Unfortunately,
Oh, people can only exchange once, can't they?
exactly.
God damn. Okay.
Yeah, you want Book to go first, I assume?
I would, because
With
he
the
has a gun.
shotty.
Or I could leave.
just nope out of the room.
Also,
Those
a
are-
good choice.
I am a doctor, not food.
Hello there. I am leaving.
Well, are you switching initiative or are you backing out the door?
No, I'm letting Book out. No. No, I decided I wouldn't be an evil member of the crew
All right.
early on.
Perfect. So Book, you're up, and you see this this thing kind of like hanging from the ceiling above you.
I don't like him, so we'll shoot him.
All right.
You got this, Book.
Oh,
Oh, that is in fact a hit.
yeah.
What's the base damage on a shotgun?
3.
3. Perfect. So 4 damage. All right. So you fire your shotgun at this thing, and it definitely hits, and then it hisses at you. And then
Imagine we
and then-
probably heard that shot.
you guys do hear a shotgun shot, and then it launches itself at Book.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good.
Throat bite.
Ooh, throat bite.
I'm dead.
Oh, no.
So you can roll for your armor.
Oh, let's go. Roll well, Book.
I'm dead, guy.
No.
Don't talk like that.
You're dead, guy.
Wait a minute. I can use a story point, I think, on that.
You can.
I will do that because I don't want to die right now.
So yeah, so this thing launches itself at you, tries to like tear out your throat. Your armor kind of catches it. You do need to make an immediate panic roll.
Panic roll is the stress one.
Yep. You are keeping it together. You are barely keeping it together.
We saw one of these already. It's fine.
We've seen one, we've seen all of them, you know.
You see
None of that
one
is true.
eldritch space
None of
warrior,
that
you've
is
seen
true.
them all.
The one of these that we saw was smaller and it nearly took off Hamilton's leg. This one's perfectly fine.
That will take us to
Yeah.
Parker.
They get more harmless the bigger they get, right?
Exactly.
Totally.
So
Precisely.
I have no weapon. Can I look around to see if there's anything in my surroundings that I can put to good use? Or
You could actually you could use your surgical kit as a weapon.
I don't think that's wise. I think that's very unwise. I'm looking for something like is there some sort of you know in movies where they scramble and they just they find like a chair
Yeah, there's
or something bigger
Really
to throw at them?
Heavy, thick
Yeah.
wine bottle.
I feel like anything is better than a scalpel against this thing.
there is a wide variety of broken furniture around.
All right, I would like to grab any improvised thing that isn't a tiny knife.
All right.
I may as well be inside them to do damage. So,
All right.
and I'm gonna I'm throwing stuff at them. Like I'm not even getting to melee. I'm picking up a chair and hurling it at
Okay.
the one that just attacked Book.
Okay.
So, what do you want me to roll?
Ranged combat.
Yeah. I'm gonna push it. Push it real good.
2
I like that.
successes.
I like that.
Did push it real good.
So you do need to make a panic roll.
Fine. That's clicking on stress.
Yep. Ooh, nervous twitch. Your stress level and the stress level of everybody in the same zone as you goes up by 1. So,
Is lower better on the stress die?
no. Yes, lower is better.
Okay.
Because
Erf.
it's a D6 plus your current stress level, and then it consults a chart.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
And when you get to the point like a 10 or better, a 10 or higher is really, really bad. But Book and Eakins, as Parker grabs a chair and throws it at this thing, and it just hisses and it makes this ungodly clicking noise. And you guys are like, "Oh shit!" So both of your panics go up by 1,
Okay.
and it gets to go a second time.
Oh, our panic goes up by 1.
Yeah. Sorry, your stress goes up by 1.
Okay.
Well, it's already got Book here in its claws. Oh, what a bad roll. It tries to bite the throat again, but I got no successes. That will take us to Eakins.
I'm going to try to shoot it.
All right.
And I'm going to try to get to a point in the room where I can shoot at it without also shooting at Book.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it'd be ranged combat, or do I click on the gun?
Click on the gun.
Okay.
Oof.
Wow.
I'm not going to push that.
Right. So you kind of step forward and like line up a shot and just like blow this thing away. But just as it dies, as it's like thrashing around on the ground, it lets out this kind of like high pitched, like almost at the verge of human hearing cry and a clicking sound, and you hear it responded to from different places in the ship. Everybody's panic goes up by 1. Or everybody's stress goes
Panic
up
or
by 1.
stress?
Everybody's stress goes up by 1 as you realize that as you guys you hear the shotgun and then a crashing sound and then like another like gun retort and then this cry and this clicking noise and then it doesn't echo through the ship, it is responded to from throughout the ship.
That's horrible.
And you realize that there are many of these things.
So everybody or everybody in the combat?
Everybody.
Ooh, okay. Get the fuck out of here.
What
my
in the
God.
absolute hell is going on here?
Captain, you wanted this ship.
And everybody who is in the combat can roll for their oxygen.
You said everybody in combat?
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh! Oh no!
Oh, no.
I killed my two! Oh shit! Oh, that's bad. Apparently, I need to breathe really deeply when I'm shooting.
You plant your feet, take a step. But yes, this room doesn't look to be any further danger. But as you when you kind of like spread out, take a look around, you do see that that airlock in the back of the closet that leads into a small, basically like a small escape pod, which actually has 3 cryopods on it.
Oh, it has 3.
The 3 of us could just leave
Are
now.
they empty?
Yes.
Oh. Are they functional?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
An early exit from the session. Well, we can keep our story points for next time.
Yeah. Ekans is going to kind of look him over and think about how is it definitely a 1-for-1, or would you maybe be able to squeeze 2 people into one?
No, they are 1 person.
Okay. She's going to just close the door behind her. Not latch it or seal it or anything. She's going to leave it cracked open and then come back out of the closet. So there's no more of them in here?
And as you guys are searching around here, you do find a corporate identity card.
Oh, excellent. Grabbing that. Did the other 2 see the EEV?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, we saw the large escape pod.
Fuck.
Oh, did they see the elephant?
I was really hoping you guys hadn't come in the closet with me.
While they're in the closet, I'm actually looking for things of value, which is why I rolled observation, as you have given me instructions to loot.
Perfect. So you do find a pack of illegal stimulants underneath the mattress.
What you're talking about?
And a wall safe.
Oh. I pocket the stimulants and point without trying to be stealthily, but I'll be like, oh, look, a wall safe to distract people from me pocketing the heroin. Or, sorry, it's an upper, not a downer. Well, I'll think of something.
Yep.
Yep.
It's cocaine. Trust me, it's cocaine.
It's
Sweet
always
liquid
cocaine.
It's always cocaine.
Always cocaine.
It's like the meaner, nastier version of Cocaine Bear. Cocaine Alien.
Oh my god,
Oh,
cocaine
God.
Zeno? Cocaine Xenomorph?
Cocaine Zeno.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Right. Meanwhile,
There's
back
a
at the
lot of hairs.
air scrubber shaft.
Do, 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 do. You
And
guys
then the
done yet?
gunfire.
You hear like a shotgun go off, and then you hear like a clatter of furniture, and then you hear like another gunshot. And why don't you guys give me observation rolls? Actually, sorry, whichever one of you wants to make the observation roll.
Since we're on watch,
I'm still plugging away at the vent.
I'm only 3 dice on observation.
you go right ahead.
A 1.
I will assist.
3 is good.
Yeah. I have 1.
I also have 1.
No, but it's like your observation plus your wits, right?
Yep.
That's not my strong suit.
Your strong suit is your strong suit.
It is, actually.
Okay.
It is, and it's a pretty strong suit too.
Yeah. Given the number of dice you were rolling earlier, I would have to agree.
I'm not gonna push it. I can't do it.
Heavy lifting's my.
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
How do I roll to assist?
Assist just gives a +1 bonus to whoever's making the test. So,
Oh, okay.
so it'd be one more die to the captain. So you can roll one more d6 there, Tony. It's kind of like Forbidden Lands. Like this 1d6 could matter.
Yeah, right?
Really can. Okay, should I push? I can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
You've got a success, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Okay.
Oh god damn many times.
That is bananas. It is
Oh.
bananas that you just rolled what looked like 10 dice.
That was more than 10.
Oh no.
How
Alright.
many dice is that, Chris?
It's 2 separate attacks.
Okay.
So yeah,
That doesn't make us feel better, Chris.
That's not a better thing.
That was really a nothing statement as far as like how reassured we are.
Staying in one place didn't help, huh? Weird.
So as you guys are kind of like working on the B level, like this, the air scrubber shaft goes like from the A level all the way down to the C level, and you guys are kind of in the middle on the B part, and Keeling is working away, and it's just, and then just like lightning fast out of the corner of your eye, you see something basically move across the top, and then kind of like Jackie Chan its way down, like bouncing from one side to the other of the shaft. And connects with Keeling. Conveniently, the first attack though was a failure, so you're not thrown to the ground and don't need to make a panic roll, and it doesn't get to do its follow-up attack.
Ow.
Roll initiative, right?
1 second.
Using Jackie Chan as a verb and then ending in failure is perfect. That's the Shanghai Noon that I remember in space with aliens.
These suckers are fast.
Ugh. Why does it say I'm still... Oh, I should be at 0 for
Oh,
mine.
no.
That's not the amount of aliens I wanted.
I don't like.
Alright, you guys can change initiative if you would like.
This is not great.
Hey, Keeling, can I trade initiative with you?
Hey, those
I was
these things
gonna
fine
burn
now.
this motherfucker.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I was gonna burn this motherfucker, but if you want to, sure.
Well, it won't matter terribly much, because you guys both go before it does.
No, I'm at a 9.
Oh, you are at a
Yep.
9. Right. Hitch is at a 4.
Yeah. So that would push Keeling all the way back to the end.
Because I have my torch out to be like hearing the vents and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna burn it.
I don't want to trade. No. Good.
Alright. So Keeling, you're up.
I'm going to straight up try to burn this thing with my torch.
Okay.
Since it decided to leap on me and be a dick about it.
Okay. So yeah, so on your inventory, if you just click the cutting torch as a weapon, it should roll everything for you.
Oh, come on, come on.
It's important.
We'll push.
Oh no, that's good and bad.
I'm okay with this. Damage 3.
Okay,
I need to roll panic.
you do. Nervous twitch. So your stress level and Hitch's and Hamilton's all goes up by 1.
This is freaky.
Right.
Oh yeah, we got it.
But the fire does seem to be quite effective. And make a power supply for the roll for the torch.
Right. Where is that?
Under inventory, I think.
Yeah. I just hit the 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. That will take us to Hitch.
Oh my goodness. There's one in this room?
There is one that you see.
That's
I
the
see
keyword.
3 on the initiative tracker.
It's because it gets to go 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Where's the door?
Door is like over here on this side.
Doesn't like fire.
This is so bad. Okay, I'm going to fast action. I'm going to move.
Okay.
Or slow action. I'm going to give Hamilton the command to shoot that thing with his flamethrower.
Okay.
And then my other action, I'm gonna fucking leave.
All right.
I'm aiming to to meet with these other guys.
Okay. So yeah, so you can move 1 zone, so you can basically get out into the hallway.
Yep. So kill it, and sorry.
And he abandons us.
Healing will remember this. If he lives.
It's still above, right? I can make a roll.
You can make your command roll.
Everyone disliked that.
I should push that, right? Push it.
Total of
There
3
you go.
successes.
Good.
You got this.
All right. Well, it is going to attack the person who tried to light it on fire.
Oh!
Oh, so it leans close and basically these razor sharp teeth are exposed and it hisses right in your face. You need to make an immediate panic roll.
Of course I do.
Ooh, Trumbull. Anything using agility is a -2 modifier.
Of course it is. I don't think my thing's agility, though, is it?
I think it's a close combat, which is strength based.
Hell yeah. I gave the agility weapon to Hamilton.
Oh, then it tries to impale you with its tail,
Stop it.
but fails because I roll like shit. Incidentally, if that did any damage at all, is an instant death.
Oh. Healing's just dancing around like crazy right now.
He's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, and then it hisses in your face again.
God damn it.
Ooh, you drop your torch. Ka-cling, 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 all the way down to deck C.
No.
And your stress
Oh,
level goes up by
no.
1.
Wait, what?
And your stress level goes up by 1.
Of course.
And as it hisses, you guys hear more hisses. Same with those of you in the corporate suite. It sounds like it's basically kind of like if this was like a hunting pride of lions, this is the "we found food" call.
Ah, shit.
Hamilton.
Fucking face.
Yeah, is going to. I can take a aim action and shoot,
You can aim.
and that gives a +1 to.
Yep.
So I just click on the item.
That's 1 success, so that'll do 3 damage.
Mm, Can I push it for more?
You can if you like.
Yeah, you know what? It's an agility skill. I can push it multiple times.
Mm.
And there's my stress.
So you do keep it together, but because whenever you panic, when you fire a weapon, basically you just empty the shotgun into this thing.
Well, I only had 1 bullet, so I'm going to push it a second time.
Well, no, it's empty now. Like when you roll a 1 on the panic die when you fire, you empty your clip.
Oh, okay.
So that is
All right, well,
but that
0
is
reload.
3 successes plus 3 damage. That's a lot of damage.
Stay away from him, you son of a bitch!
But that is enough to kill it. But as Hicks, as you make your way out into the corridor,
No. No. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh no.
and you start to realize, there were, a crew of 13 on this ship at one point. Largely because I looked at the time and I realized what the time was.
I'm in the wrong spot.
All right. So they have been called to dinner. Something has has rung the dinner bell.
All right.
Oh no.
Everybody can draw some initiative.
Oh, that's a much better number than last time.
But yes, you guys can hear like this hissing, clicking sound getting louder and louder and louder, and seeming to be coming very much in your direction.
It's not that big of a ship. Every direction is in our direction.
Yep. Just need an initiative from Parker.
Hey, Keeling, let's go up the shaft and get the fuck out of here.
The captain.
Your captain abandoned us, man.
Hamilton, you go, I'll hold them off. As long
You
as I
can't
can.
hold off shit.
Yeah, but you can at least pilot a ship or an escape pod.
Well, come on, the captain can hold them off. He ran out there to go face them.
I can't leave the captain behind.
All right.
Some form of escape pod.
So initiative-wise, Parker is up first.
If you're talking, you're on mute. I don't think Katie's back yet.
Oh, maybe not.
The mushroom.
Okay. No worries. Because one of the xenomorphs also goes on one, so.
Oh no.
And actually, it's the one in the very front.
Oh yay!
No.
So it is going to close. It is going to
Now?
close with the captain.
He died there.
Oh, and it's only going to hiss at him. So captain gets to make an immediate panic roll.
That's the stress button.
Yep. Oh, your stress level and all friendly PCs in short range.
Oh, here we go.
Goes up by 1, but nobody else is within short range, so just yours.
Yeah. Oh, I'm stressed. It's fine. I get it.
Right. And Catherine, if you're back, Parker's up.
No, no Catherine yet.
So one of them comes basically running and then kind of like runs along the wall and up over the ceiling right over the captain, and then drops down on him
There she is.
and hisses at you too.
Sick at me. I'm already intimidated.
Like, like angry cats.
They're literally playing with their food right now.
They are.
'Cause I'm pretty sure neomorphs are the ones that will actually eat what they kill, right?
They do.
Yeah.
So
There goes my gun.
there goes your gun down at your feet.
Oh no.
You can pick it up for an
Oh
action.
no.
All right, Parker, you're up.
If I get one.
Perfect. I'm gonna make a beeline for the armory
All right.
because we need guns, or I don't know, anything.
Oh, look, there's some hope.
So as you kind of step out into the hallway, making a beeline for it, give me an observation roll.
Oh,
I step out in the hall. There's 9 of them. It's impossible to fail, but I still fail. Great. What's gonna be? Oh, that's not bad.
There is one coming down the hallway.
That's very bad. I go back in the room.
Oh, one is very bad.
oh shit! They're in. Oh.
There's another one of those things in the hallway. I say to the others.
Okay. That will take us to Book.
Oh, Buck, we need you.
Yep. Due to my personal agenda, I need to go save people, so I will go in the hallway and shoot the motherfucker.
Okay.
I kind of want to push that for some reason. Yeah, let's go.
Wow.
Oh.
There was so much that could have gone wrong here.
Buck gives no shit.
3. It is still standing.
No.
And in fact, acts next.
Hiss. Hiss. Oh no.
Oh.
So many dice.
That is not. It is a leaping attack. So it leaps at you. You are thrown to the ground. Make an immediate panic roll.
Wow.
Hey.
But you are thrown, and then it immediately performs the extra attack. But the extra attack missed.
Nice.
Eakins.
What do I know about those escape pods? Do they need to be primed or anything, or is it just jump in and hit a button?
They're basically like escape pods. Like you jump in, you hit a button, the airlock seals, and then it ejects.
Okay. I'm gonna open that closet door wide.
Okay.
And get ready. I heard the scuffle, I take it, out in the hallway.
Oh yes.
Okay. Where I am, can I see that xenomorph thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot it.
Okay.
Fucking corporate.
Success? Oh wait, I was supposed to click the gun, wasn't I?
Yeah, it's easier that way.
Okay, I'll click the gun.
Oh no.
Right. Roll your stress.
Do I click the stress button?
Yep.
Okay.
So you you reach out, you fire, you empty your clip because you're stressed out while shooting, and then you drop your gun.
Yeah, okay. That's not good.
Oh, ignore that.
Ah,
I meant to roll that. Oh, I rolled shit on the armor. So there is that. You still have your slow action or your fast action.
I would like to run back to the closet.
Okay. So you can move one zone. Perfect. Okay, this one down here.
Fuck!
Oh no.
Does the leaping attack on the captain.
Uh-oh.
No, Captain!
Hits you for 3 damage. You can roll your armor.
You
have armor?
Yeah,
God
we're all
damn.
wearing the suits, right?
Yep, spacesuits.
Okay.
There's 2 armor.
I was gonna say. What?
So that's going to be 3 damage to the captain.
That's a lot. That all of it. Can I?
Oh,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
so that is a critical injury.
Oh no.
Ooh, your leg artery.
They keep going for that.
Because it
So,
works.
so running will be a slow action for you,
I don't think it matters.
and it will eventually be fatal. And then it follows it up with the follow-up attack,
Oh no.
Here it is.
which also succeeds for base damage of 2. But since you are broken, that will basically, this thing leaps down on the captain, hisses at him, and then launches itself, drives him to the ground, tears off, severs his leg, and then tears out his throat. Because if you take damage while you are broken, you are killed.
Oh.
So I imagine we hear him scream as he goes down.
Yep.
Probably some gurgling.
And that is a panic roll for both Keeling, and Hamilton.
Of course I am.
Frozen by fear, lose your next action, your stress level, and Hamilton's goes up by 1.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Run!
Oh, I can't. I'm frozen in fear. To be fair, I was like at the door.
Yep. You,
Hamilton can't run because he's moving slow.
Hamilton, climb. I think I'm like frozen, like at the door, like shaking, like I'll hold them off.
yeah. With bare fists.
Just get out of here, Hamilton. At least one of us can get out of here.
So I need a panic roll from Hamilton.
If yourself, buddy.
Trumbull, skill rolls using agility are -2.
Oh, boo.
Well, since...
That's what I was thinking, Sam.
So this one is going to step over the corpse of the captain to Keeling.
Holy shit.
Uh-huh.
And
It's a
tail
lot of
slash him.
dice.
Oh my god, it's so bad. Run!
So the attack is armor piercing, so your armor is halved.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So
How do I do?
if you right click on armor, it should come up as armor piercing.
Okay. Oh, no.
Fucking corporate's gonna get away.
That's
Damn
gonna be
Skippy.
that's gonna be 5 damage.
5 is what I've got.
You get to use your talent though,
Oh yeah, I'm resilient.
so you get to make a straight up strength roll, and any successes soak up damage.
Oh, so do that. Strength roll. Come on. Ah, poo.
So you only take 4 damage,
That's something.
but you do have to make a panic roll.
Don't hit me.
Seek cover. So when you next act, you have to get away from danger.
Ah, shit. There goes my stand. It's like, I'm gonna stand and hold them off. Ah, never mind.
Nope. Change plans.
Your stress level goes down by 1, but Hamilton's goes up by 1 as he sees you getting ready to break and run.
No.
Climb.
I mean, you have all your pieces. So
And that makes it Hamilton's turn.
That does make it Hamilton's turn.
Would shutting the door and jamming the control panel be a Comtech check?
No, they're not computerized doors. They're like manual doors.
Oh. So could I jam it shut from the inside with the shotgun?
You can certainly try.
Okay, I'd like to try that. What,
That'd be heavy machinery.
well, I may as well try.
Right. Perfect. So yeah, you slam the door closed. You can like jam the shotgun into the latch. You hope it'll hold.
And then I'm gonna start climbing the ladder.
You can get like a rung up, but because of your fucked up leg, it essentially takes your slow action to move.
Yeah.
So you start moving, but you're like, oh, this is gonna suck.
Oh, this is a bad day. You bastard, come back here. Bunch of cowards leaving me to die.
I haven't moved yet.
That was-
Captain did, just not under his own power.
I'm literally in pieces.
You're just being dragged away.
Keeling needs to seek cover because you're the highest panic effect is the one that takes priority, so you don't lose your action and then need to flee on your next. You flee now.
I am fleeing down.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of like.
It's Hamilton's on the ladder going up.
Yep.
I'm going down.
Okay.
As that seems to be what makes sense.
Okay. Oh, this one. Oh, book is right here.
Oh, that's a lot of dice.
It's the leaping attack because it does both attacks at once.
Yeah.
So it does leap first for 2 points of damage. And book can roll his armor.
Oh no, book. I think he just went AFK.
Oh,
Okay, no, I'm there. Sorry. My,
Okay.
yep. So this
What
thing leaps at you. You can make an armor roll.
I'm dead.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Oh no.
It's 2 damage and driven to the ground,
Oh, just 2, okay.
and
Just-
an immediate panic attack.
Yeah, sure.
You are surprisingly okay.
It's my time to shine.
And then it hits you for another 5 damage. Oh, sorry, 4
Oh.
damage.
Oh, okay, no, I'm dead.
No shining, just listening.
Your armor blocks 1, so you take 3.
Yeah, so now I'm dead. Dead.
Oh,
I have no more health.
you're down, so it's a critical roll.
Definite time to glisten.
Oh,
Okay.
Immediate fatal.
Oh, holy shit.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Can I just like tell the 2 other like to get away, get away?
so
Run, you fools.
yeah. So Parker, you kind of see like as this thing leaps at Book and kind of like pushes him to the ground in front of the door, and then it brings its tail down or through, and basically right through the eye socket and out the back of the head, and then just kind of like rips the top of the skull off. There, in your medical opinion, Book is quite dead.
People need skulls, apparently.
This is so bad. Oh my god.
It helps to hold the thinky bits in.
That was a good time, good time. But at least I have my personal agenda.
Yeah, that's real great.
Trying to save other people. Yep.
Yeah, that was weird, but that was my character goal to like save people, you know, by his own life. So that's good. That's good.
You done did good, kid.
Okay.
Oh,
It's,
oh no.
It's not fast enough to close with anybody, but another one comes barreling into the corporate suite.
Yikes!
And that
The
will
fucking corporate gonna get away.
that will take us to Parker.
I'm gonna get in an escape pod.
Hey. Yep. Yeah. The corporate has not yet actually gotten into it and closed the door. So.
I'm gonna get into one
Okay.
and leave.
All right. Give me a piloting roll.
Oh no.
Explodes on accident.
Oh, that'd be great. I hope I take some of these bastards with me.
So fucking
Oh, geez.
holy shit!
Wow!
Here.
Oh fuck!
Are you sure you're a doctor?
Fuck corporate.
So
It's that moment in the Beatles when you realize that Ringo Starr isn't the best drummer in the Beatles.
Almost rolled better than our pilot.
so Ekans, you're like making your way to the escape pod, and you see Parker just like run by you and like throw themselves into it and start flipping all the switches. Parker, are you taking off or are you waiting?
I'm not waiting.
All right,
I thought you said there were 3.
there were 3, but you did not have enough actions to get into it because you turned to fire.
I thought there were. Yeah,
No.
I thought you said there were 3 of them.
No, there's 1 escape vehicle, 3 cryopods in it.
Oh, then no. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for them to get in and close the door.
Three separate.
I
Okay.
appreciate that.
I thought they were individual pods.
Gotcha.
So did I.
Okay.
That's hence
Yeah,
my
I think we
confusion.
both just misheard him.
Okay, I might have misspoke too. So you're going to wait then.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Appreciate it.
Fucker. Corporate. Fucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Hey,
one
you
of
better
them will
see
have a
it.
chance to get us, but I'm gonna say that it's not gonna get in. It probably won't get in the vehicle. I hope. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'll risk it for you.
I appreciate it.
Oh,
I'm not a bad guy. I decided intentionally that I would not be a bad guy.
Yeah. You know,
If that gets me killed, it gets me killed. So be it.
I'm not bad either. I just work for
Well,
bad.
you're a corporate shill. You're innately.
Hey, I shot and killed one of those things.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Yeah.
waiting for you to shoot another one or get in the.
Appreciate it.
so as Eakins is running for the shuttle, this thing closes and whips that tail around. It is an armor-piercing attack, so it halves the damage.
Is this the one that kills outright?
It does, but it only does 1 damage because I rolled shit.
What do I need to click?
So you need to basically, if you right-click on the armor,
Mm-hmm.
it'll come up for armor piercing.
Okay. Just click that.
Yep. Alright. So you could spend a story point if you wanted to get a success,
I would very much like to get a success.
which will stop the 1 damage that I rolled and thought you were not instantly killed.
That would have been a perfect ending.
I wait for her, and it's like she's getting in the door, and we have hope, and our eyes meet, and then suddenly the tail explodes out of the back of her throat.
Yep.
That's what that would have been. Amazing.
I'd like to avoid that.
That one moves but does not get close enough to engage anyone.
Exactly.
Eakins, you're up.
I'm diving in and launching.
So you do need to make a mobility roll because one is engaged with you.
Oh, don't
Oh,
die,
yeah,
please,
this-
don't die.
Mobility.
Oh, no,
Oh, there it is.
actually die.
No.
Nobody likes corporate.
2 successes.
You do have to make your panic roll.
Oh.
Hope you
What
don't.
do I-
break.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
So I just click which button? The stress
Hit-
button?
Yeah, you hit the stress button.
Okay.
Oh,
You drop an item. I don't think you actually have any items in your hands.
I
You've
don't
already
have
dropped a
any.
gun.
I
Already
dropped my
the
gun.
Fucking corporate.
So your stress level increases by 1, but you do get into the escape pod.
what's
Do I
funny is
manage
if you
to
guys
hit the launch button?
survive and get here, there'll
Yep.
be a gun on the floor waiting for you.
Yeah,
They're
Are you
not
taking? Wait,
surviving.
do you have the corporate card? Are we taking the card they
Yes.
need to get into
Yes,
other
we
things?
are. Oh no, wait. If I'm gonna drop something, I would drop the
You will
corporate
drop the
card.
corporate card, yeah.
Yep. So
Then
they'll
it's
find
just gonna
the card
get
at
sucked
least.
out into space, though. Will we
Probably.
All right.
Which is still attainable to them, though. They have to go on a tragic spacewalk to get it.
Okay. Move. You still have
If there were any of them alive.
your slow action if you would like to close the airlock.
I would. Very much so. I would like to launch us, if at all possible, but closing the airlock
Okay.
is good enough for me.
Okay. That one moves. All right. Hamilton. Give me an observation roll.
There's someone else still alive.
Oh,
Oh, right, he was climbing up. Shit.
I'm running away.
Well,
So Hamilton, you're on the ladder. You're starting to make your way up. Roll your panic just in case. Oh, tremble. Okay, that's not terrible. But you look up and you see 2 of these things coming down the air shaft towards you.
Can I spend my story point to go into one of the vents and shut the vent behind me?
Nope, story points are literally only for another success on a die roll.
Oh. Okay. Well, I have nothing to do, but are there any vents nearby?
None that are big enough for you.
Can I do one of those quick slides down the ladder all the way down to level C?
You can certainly try that.
All right, let's try that.
Right. That is a mobility roll.
Woo!
Oh. That is perfect.
So,
Oh, that's hilarious.
so another stress roll.
Oh, I didn't mean to click it twice. More panic.
Yeah, so the first one would have been dropped item. So that's the one that applies. So you drop the shot. No, they don't have the shotgun. I don't think you actually have anything to drop.
Nope, I have nothing. I'm running away like a bitch.
So
Wait, is
you,
Hamilton down with me?
yes, the two of you are down in level C.
Ah! I think that's all I can do because that's my move action, right?
Yeah, because of your fucked up leg.
Yeah. I grab the torch off the ground
All right.
with my fast action. Yeah, that's it. Next person.
Shit,
That'll be
there goes my
Neomorph.
I'm gonna
okay.
die.
Keeling.
Can Keeling just start like helping Hamilton get around?
Yeah, you can basically pick him up.
Yeah, we're moving. Like, come on, let's go. Burn anything that gets close. Come on.
Perfect.
All right. Can we get up to junction C1 or stairwell from where we are in air scrubbers?
You can eventually. Basically, you can move like one zone each round.
Just getting out of the air scrubber shaft would be a zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to take you 1, 2, 3. It's going to take you like 4 turns to get to junction C1.
Yeah, we're just going.
Yeah. But as I kind of like look at the time, so essentially at this point, I think what we'll do is we'll kind of like fade out as like, you know, the Neomorph's kind of like the one that's been eating Hitch kind of like looks up with the blood dripping from its jaw. The one that's been eating Book does the same thing. Cry goes out through the ship, and you see that there are at this point there's still probably about 10 or so left as they all start to converge on Keeling and Hamilton. You know, Hamilton with the fucked up leg, kind of like, you know, leaning heavily on Keeling, keeping that torch ready as all these Neomorphs converge on the point. And the, you know, there's the like the ka-chunk of the EEV releasing, the engines kicking on as Parker and Eakins take off, realizing that they're probably still doomed, given the fact that
No one knows we're out here?
no one knows you're out here, and the EEV doesn't have an FTL.
Oh, great.
Could we have gone to the reactor instead and detonated the ship?
Well, the other important thing, you remember the dirty surgical devices that was used on Hamilton to patch up his leg?
Mm-hmm.
And he had to make a stamina roll, and I rolled better than he did. So you start to
He's
feel
infected.
you start to feel something moving through your body,
Oh,
emanating from your leg.
Ah! I did that to you! Oh no!
Even the survivors are fucked.
Oh, this is great. So yeah, Keeling dies one way or another at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Keeling goes down thinking he's helping his friend get the fuck out.
yeah. You're like, I'm helping somebody, and then like this, like the blood burster thing kind of like erupts from his leg,
Yep.
and then
So-
you realize that you're all alone here on the ship.
So obviously the follow-up is that someone discovers, like, the two of us.
Yep, because at least we're in cryo.
Yeah, for, like, drifting at a matched pace or something. We get aliens 3'd.
Yep.
That's what happened. Apostrophe D.
Great.
But alive!
We should make the next one shot about those two survivors and the other people that
I'm
find
very
them.
I'm concerned about the black goo.
Oh, I'm super not.
I love that.
You really should be.
Yeah, I know.
But the thing
Absolutely.
is, I understand, I think, that it's more of a cool in-universe movie antagonist-protagonist thing to not.
Yeah.
To me, it's black gold. I've got maybe the most valuable thing to offer the corpse.
Absolutely. Perfect. All right, so there we go. So thank you guys very much for
It was a blast. Thank you for having me.
doing this.
Fun.
That was fun.
Aliens is always so terrifying.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you for including me, and you guys all have a wonderful day.
You
Thanks
too,
for coming, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
Take care.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming.
Until next game.
See you
Until
in the
next
next one.
time.
Perfect.
Oh, we should have the same players.
We'll set
We
something.
can.
We'll set something up for our sequel at some point.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
I should get in touch with Bernard and see if I can work something with his schedule.
Oh my god. Yeah, his schedule is really wonky though.
Just to bring in his grizzled old colonial marine who has seen shit that would turn your hair white.
But hey, he lived.
He lived twice.
Yeah.
Twice?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has definitely seen some shit.
He was
Oh, yeah.
he was inside an APZ that took a missile hit and got shredded and lived.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Hauled around my half a doctor for I don't know how long.
All right. Well, have a good night, folks, and we will definitely arrange a sequel at some point.
Sounds good.
Thanks for inviting me again. This was so much fun.
Perfect. Thanks. Well, I haven't.
Thanks for coming.
I literally have never played a game with you since we played like Vampire LARP. Like
Vampire Werewolf. The first, I
Yeah.
think the last time was the end of Werewolf.
yeah, and that was like a decade ago.
Yeah, where I convinced
Oh,
someone
at
I met
least.
that night to fastball special me into the mouth of something.
Yeah.
That was a
Perfect.
good
Wow.
first session.
That was
I've
a
ever had
great-
Halo.
Excellent.
It was so good.
Perfect.
I really like this system, but I am glad that a computer is doing the things for me.
Absolutely. It's
Real
much
quick.
easier.
Real
Yes.
quick, Chris. What was it that started the meltdown?
It was Mother itself.
Oh, really?
Corporate
Why?
wanted to kill me.
No, corporate
No?
wanted to force you guys to use the Kronos to get back to Earth.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh shit! That's rough. It
So
was
I
like
wasn't
thing
sick.
back
Pretty
infestation.
standard Wayland Yutani.
Yeah.
It's
Rather than
classic
just
Wayland
hire
Yutani.
someone to bring the ship back.
'Cause we ourselves were lastly Biotechnica, right? Or whatever.
Yeah, Bio-National. LSL
Bio-National.
Bio-National. Yeah.
Yeah, the Cronus being Wayland, it would totally make sense that mother computers would just be like, no, we're talking to each other and but we'll do this.
Yep.
Oh, and that's why we couldn't get at their mother computer either.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That
All right.
makes a lot of fucking sense.
So I
love
gotta go get some supper started.
Yeah, I've got to get ready
Yeah.
to go out with people.
But have a good night, guys.
Good night,
And,
everybody.
we'll see you for the next time.
Bye.
Next time.